I
done
told
with
you to
the
think
auction
about
yet.
what I told you to think about what you wanted to buy with the money you had.
Yes, we'll want to get to that.
I don't know.
So you guys got invited to a private auction that only a couple of dozen people got to attend.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you guys mingled and found out what people would like to buy, and you guys were able to make quite a profit out of stuff where you ordinarily wouldn't have in a regular market. And then all of a sudden, zombies bursted through the auction house door, so you guys turned around to fight them off, while a lot of the auction people started to try to flee out of the building, and eventually you guys found yourselves at the front doors of the auction house, rescuing some people who had part of the building collapse on them. And then after you saved them, you found a bunch of hands crawling across the road on their way towards you guys. So we're gonna start session with combat.
Really? I didn't hear anything about hands last time.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll elaborate
I thought we
on
heard
that.
that there was like
some more.
chaos around.
Oh, there is chaos
okay.
around.
Didn't the hands come
The
spilling
chaos
out of
takes the form of hands.
towers?
So there are these pillars outside. You know what? Let me get the map out if I can remember where that is. There are these pillars outside that the Wadi community, when a thief is caught, sometimes they'll cut the thief's hand off and display it on these pillars for everybody to know that if you're a thief, your hand is going to end up here. So there's all these hands that have been like dangling on these pillars when you guys came into the auction house. Unfortunately, I didn't mention that to you guys at the beginning, but that is something. But then when you guys came out, all of the hands on the pillars are wiggling around, trying to break free from their little bounds that's tying them to the pillar, and 6 of them managed to get free and are like crawling towards you guys. Good fun. But Derek, yes, you had an opportunity to sell stuff, and you had an opportunity to purchase something, one thing, whatever you want it to be, at potentially a discounted price. What did I say, 80%? What was it?
Depended on how well we rolled, I thought.
For you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you gotta roll.
We could be
buy-
up to 80 if we get good rolls.
Yeah, and if you rolled really
Down to
poorly, it
80.
could end up being you end up having to pay more than 100% the value. So a lot of times in that case, we were just like, all right, well, I'm not going to buy it then. I'll just wait until I can buy it in a regular market.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, so if there's anything that you want to purchase that you have money for, you should see that you have like, 4,089 gold pieces now.
Probably something like that.
Yep.
And we'll want to get that in your hand before we continue with the adventure. So think quickly, I suppose.
What did everyone else get?
We got some cool stuff. I got a Cloak of Resistance and a +1 battle axe.
I was gonna say, it's hard to go wrong with like a +1 weapon and a random like ring of protection, cloak resistance, something like that.
I got Eyes of the Eagle.
Well, he only gets to choose one item.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, the other things were what was actually being auctioned.
Yeah, I won the auctions for those items. I actually chose something rather mundane.
Maybe like a
Positive
+1 like mithril or adamantine kind of
You're not
weapon
gonna
might
find
make
that.
it better for getting through DR.
So, Zerdurian, in case
you
you don't
can't
know,
have that.
mithril and adamantine is a rare metal, and it's not everywhere. You can't just go to any city and
No,
get
I
those.
know that. I
Okay.
just thought that this was like a super
Well-
fancy auction of
There
merchants
was
that
a-
would have things that you wouldn't have everywhere.
There was an
There was
adamantine
an
weapon
adamantine
in the
thing
auction.
here.
Yeah.
We didn't get it.
Right,
but
right.
There was
Scythe,
one.
wasn't it?
But depending on
It
his
was a
request,
scythe, yeah.
the game master has every right to say that's
Right.
not available. But
That's
yeah.
fair, but yeah.
Don't go too
But
far
there is
for your
precedent for
reaches.
adamantine. I'm just saying, there's precedent for adamantine being available.
Yes, because they found them in tombs from ancient
Yeah.
times. Yeah.
I don't know if there's
Magi.
precedent for mithril, because I don't know if there has been any mithril, if they had mithril
I
back
don't
then
think
in this part of Assyrian. There's no precedent for it, at least yet.
Well, wasn't there,
There
a
was the
mithril chain
mithril
shirt
armor,
up for
yeah.
auction somewhere?
Yeah, there was.
Oh, there was? Okay, well then, I guess there was then. Alright then. So maybe.
Mhm.
But yeah. I mean, there's only so
gonna
much
be
you
rare.
can ask for.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Pluto.
As well.
My idea was not out of the crazy world or something.
Not quite, no.
But
Well,
yeah,
I think
Derek, I got some mage stuff.
he
that
would
won't
be
help you.
looking for and hoping to find something like the belt of physical might +2 dexterity and constitution.
Sold.
Oh,
Roll
wow.
a diplomacy. Your
He
allies
probably
can
won't
help
find
you.
it.
I
He
will
probably
help.
won't find it in anything he can use, but
Sold.
it's probably gonna be too
80%.
expensive.
80% off. Layla convinces the
So what is this
other
belt?
auctions people bidding that
Belt of
it's not worth it.
Well, I don't know if he'd even afford it though, because like if he wants the one for Dex and Strength, that's like 10,000, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, Dex and
It has-
Con is 10,000.
It has to be in your price
80%
range.
off.
Yeah, it has to be in your price. range.
80%
Oh, no,
off
no, no,
would
no.
make it 2,000.
Sorry,
It's
it's
not 80.
20% off.
It's
Yeah,
20% off, so you're paying 80% of
You
the
pay
value.
80%.
not-
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, yeah, no, that's
You could
too
get
high.
you get one that does just one of the two, like
Right.
either Dex or Con. You can
Belt
do that.
of Mighty Con, yeah.
Yeah, you get like a belt of Mighty Con, because those are only like what 4,000, I think.
Yeah.
And you
So
can
you'd be able to
afford
get that for 80% of that, which is like 3,200 or something like that, I think, right? I think, yeah, 80% of 4,000 is 3,200, and
Yeah, 3,200 if you want that belt.
I'm on the
Yeah,
wrong
I'll
character
just do a
sheet.
Belt of Constitution +2 there.
Okay, and it's gonna have some ancient Osirian designs to it.
Ooh, so it's gonna be pretty.
Yeah.
Matches your Osirian armor.
Yeah.
Did we rest?
Yeah, we rested before the
From when we last adventure.
okay.
yeah, before we went to this auction.
Right, and I didn't have you gather power at all yet, so or burn yourself.
Yeah,
Right.
So I used
Secret,
one of
can
my
it be
magic
storming
rod things.
outside? Because
It
it's
is not
storming in, like, around here, and it'll be cool to...
It is
you know,
storming
be realistic.
undead! Ha, 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 ha.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's raining undead.
It's a
I have, like,
rain
surround
dead!
sound right now.
Alright, I know I have a map somewhere. I just gotta get it. Get it good. Somewhere. Is this the one you guys want? Oh, yes, it is.
I discovered that silence is a illusion spell.
A what?
It's an illusion spell, so that means
Silence?
it is. Yeah, the
Mhm.
silent spell is illusion. I didn't actually know that. I thought it was like transmutation or something, but so I actually get my spell focus bonus on it if I try to cast silence on like a person
Oh.
for spell focus. So it's pretty neat.
Oh,
Does that mean
the
that some
sound of
creatures are
silence.
just immune to it now?
I don't know.
Or
It's
these
a
illusions?
glamour. It's a glamour. So usually, I mean, yeah. I don't think normally, but it's hard to be immune to it. I mean, especially because you can always. I mean, they probably can be like, there's a will save if you try to put it directly on them, and then also spell resistance if you do, but normally people don't do that. Normally you just put it on the ground next to them. But then in that case, it's a glamour kind of like, or glamour, however you say it. I think it's a glamour. But anyway, if you try to,
Glamour.
Glamour.
yeah, normally you like images are the same sort of way. It's like things normally aren't immune to it, but I don't know. I'm not sure. That's what I was saying. It seemed like to me it would be like a transmutation, but I don't know. Like as it affects the air and make a sound not able to go through it or something, but I guess not. Anyway, that's the fun fact for the day that I learned yesterday.
It's all good. I'm just looking for things right now.
Liberating Command is transmutation though, for some reason.
All right, that'll work. Will it work? Oh, maybe. Okay. Everybody, I'd like to introduce you to Menya, the Whip. Oh yeah,
Who the
roll
hell is Menya the Whip?
initiatives. The armor smith guy who wanted an armor piece to display in his new armor shop.
Okay.
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh.
I don't remember him. Is he like heartbroken now? He's like, "Aw, Layla doesn't remember me."
Maybe.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Man, it's really starting to pick up here. I wonder if you're gonna start hearing thunder in my microphone.
If
So-
he cuts out randomly, we can probably assume that the Zidurium is dead.
I want to
Yeah,
point
lightning,
out.
Pretty much.
And it's not quite thundering a ton yet.
I want to point out a few things about this combat. One, these little hands are diminutive. Okay, so they're pretty freaking small. And two, one of the hands is even smaller. We'll make that hand number 6.
Even smaller than diminutive.
Yeah. Your best guess is
Fine.
that these hands came from humans. However, one of them might have come from a halfling. Perhaps.
Or a gnome.
Oh no, did I get everybody's initiatives? 1, 2, 3. 3 initiatives.
You haven't got Raztax yet.
Oh, I didn't hit it? Damn.
Oh.
Alright, there we
And I'm all by myself in my stream again, so I won't know if people read because I'll be
go. So
busy.
you said the hands
wasn't
are
it?
diminutive.
Yeah, they're diminutive, so they have to move into your
Okay.
squares to attack if they attack.
Oh, good luck, hand.
Yeah, buddy.
Don't worry,
Their
I
AC's probably pretty decent.
got lots of things for you guys.
Don't worry, they call me the handyman.
Is that actually like on your list of
They
names?
call me Mr. Pig.
No. I
Oh, okay.
I only have like 2 more on my list, so I need to come up with more.
I'm sure some amount of my rounds of Bless have gone away, but I'm thinking Bless is probably still on the party. Considering the last 4 minutes and hasn't been
sure.
very long since the
Yeah.
last combat.
Oh yeah, no, we're like
Because we
we're
only-
in event
only
after
a couple
event
things
after
happen.
event, Yeah.
Combat tracker.
Okie dokie. So
I have it on still for D38.
round 1. Layla.
Yeah, that's
a
what I'm saying. The
bunch of
duration's probably
hands
not quite correct.
are crawling across, making their way towards you guys. Actually, I'm gonna
Uh,
place these in a more reasonable position. There you go.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to put away the metamagic rod, and I don't know if there's much a whole lot I'm gonna be able to do here that's super useful, but I'm gonna move over. I'm gonna move and pull out my crossbow, and that'll be my turn. Like I take a move action to put away the metamagic rod, and then I move and pull out the crossbow at the same time.
Okay. Nimita?
Okay. I'm going to scooch over here.
All right.
And I will ready an action to attack a hand defensively when it comes within reach.
Okay. Crawling hand number 1.
Is it crawling in your skin?
It has more than enough move feet to go around this little statue, so it kind of crawls
Hold
around.
on. Are they hands or feet?
I'd never said feet. I don't know who said that.
I just heard hand feet.
I did not say feet. This
I think she
hand-
tried to say move speed, but it sounded like move feet.
I attack this guy.
Yes, it has more than enough move
Yep.
speed to make it around this statue and get up to you. And it will claw.
He's walking on his
Well-
hands.
It'll move into your square, Nimitep, and claw at you.
So it's
It
first
well,
ready
feet
action.
to get over to you.
But first, Nimitep
Yeah, it gets
attacks.
his- ready to action first, and then it'll possibly be an attack opportunity as well.
I mean, you'll probably one-shot
You
it,
take
so
it.
it's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh!
Just miss.
My god.
But now I get my
Wait,
attack of
what?
opportunity.
I saw a 20
like a-
die roll.
It looked like a 20 to me. That's funny.
What?
Just
I
ignore
saw the 20
visual.
also.
Alright, that
Alright, you
one
hit.
looked correct.
The 20 was a green die, though, wasn't it?
Okay? You do some
Not
damage,
orange?
No.
and it
It
claws
was
at
orange.
you.
Maybe I'm crazy.
Claw! It misses.
Santa
Alright.
Claus.
Has more than enough move speed to make its way all the way up to Nimitep and provokes. Do you have combat
Dang.
reflexes?
I don't have combat reflexes.
Okay.
I don't think I do.
The hand claws at you and misses. Well, this is uneventful. This hand
I don't.
has more than enough move speed, and it'll move its way up into Layla's square.
Alright, well I don't have any way to attack, so I
Yeah.
have a crossbow out.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a handy
It's
situation.
gonna claw
Yeah,
at
it
you.
does.
Oh shit! It critically claws at you.
Oh my god.
Sure.
Oh, rough life. Okay, so let's do
Yeah,
our...
I'm sure these do a ton of damage, right? Let's see.
Either I'm lagging or it's not rolling.
It'll roll like
roll,
30
see.
times at
Oh,
once,
God.
probably.
Maybe.
And it will kill Layla.
I'm worried. Why isn't it rolling? Is it because of how they have their code?
Maybe.
Is it not critable? Maybe it's confused. I'm gonna manually roll.
I don't see any rolls happening besides the attack.
Yeah, I don't think it's happening either, but I don't know. It could
Reply
just be
target
lagging
not
too, I don't know.
available. Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna go to Discord and roll this. Jeez. Okay. I forgot how to
Oh
use
man,
this
I gotta
dice
look at another
theme.
program.
Wait, how do you? Oh, it just R.
/R, I think, yeah.
No.
Lowercase r.
Oh shit.
maybe lowercase
R2D1
d.
plus 2.
R2D2.
4.
No, it's R2D1 plus 2.
All right, you take
Wait,
4
a
damage.
D1.
Wait, they do D1 the damage?
Yeah,
Is that even
You
a...
didn't have to roll anything then.
That's
You
not even
just
a
know
dice.
The number is always
Yeah.
4.
Apparently, this
No
is-
wonder it was confused. It just does flat damage.
Like,
What?
if you guys,
but it's critical.
if you guys
Oh
locked
How do you
me
roll a
God.
D1?
in a room with these hands,
oh, you're
I
screwed.
would just win.
Yeah, you're screwed.
Oh, yeah. Alright, well I take 4 damage because it critically hit me.
It critically clawed at you. But not only that, it's gonna try to grab you.
Alright, I mean, sure.
Or more like grab onto you. I don't know if you can actually... It's gonna be interesting. Oh, it does. It is
All right.
now grappling.
I'm gonna use an immediate
no.
action on myself to cast Liberating Command. So I get to give myself a escape artist check for free as immediate action equal to the bonus equal to twice my caster level, so a +8 on this escape artist check. I'm not actually good at escape artist, but so I'm just relying
Damn,
on
this is such a Pluto character.
that
That'll
work
do
out?
it. Yep.
All right, I'm no longer grappled.
Yay. Alright, that's its turn. Whiz Pops.
So there's exactly one spell that I absolutely want to use because it's hilarious, and it's called Burning Hands. But
God damn it!
I don't really want to hit my friends. So I think
You can hit me.
instead-
I have fire resistance.
Yeah, but Rastak's in the way too, a little bit.
No, that's me.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
I'm
wait.
okay with you burning.
But then,
Nina
but then I
Tep's
fire
hit, yeah,
resistance.
no, you have the fire resistance, but
Yeah,
Nimitep
yeah.
doesn't.
She has really high reflex save.
Yeah. Is there even like a good angle to hit? Like they're technically on that square.
Yeah, they're technically
Yeah.
in Layla and Nimitep's square.
If I took a step back, I could hit all three of them, but I'd also hit 3 allies. That seems bad.
You probably would do more damage than the hands have done to us.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay. Let's not do that. Do I know anything about these hands? Is there knowledge I can do so I know things?
Religion? These are undead hands. So they have undead traits, meaning you can't poison them, no mind affecting
Okay.
effects. That's really
Okay.
it.
So let's do the turn undead channel.
That seems pretty
where's
good.
my? Yeah, because these things are probably pretty. Oh God, what did I press?
Well, and there's a lot of them, so even if you there's
Did
a
you
pretty good
target
chance that
all?
at least
How do I get my ruler out?
You press both mouse buttons at the same time while you drag.
Draws an arrow for you with lengths. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it.
I hate it. In Roll20, I do that all the time, and then my window
Oh
gets
my
all
God, this
weird
is-
because it's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know. And then sometimes I try to
Where'd my
target
distance
people
go?
in Roll20, and I'm like, oh yeah. that
Okay,
doesn't work.
you know what? 25, 30. I can't see the number when I'm. Oh my God.
Okay, here's the other thing you can do is you can just target them, and it tells you how
Yeah,
far
just
away they are
target
from you.
them.
Oh, okay. How do I get rid of this thing now?
Just double click.
Right and left click together or
Yeah.
somewhere else, and it'll get rid of it. There you go.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I forgot. It's been too long since I've used this. Okay. How far is this guy? 35.
it's been a whole
That's
week.
so far, damn it. Oh my God, also 35. I hate this game.
You can move. You know,
I
You're
know.
not glued to one spot. And it's not like these hands can
I'll
attack
move
you.
here. Yeah, whatever. That guy won't be in it. So these guys all get turn undeaded, and I will cast that. Cast.
Yeah, look at that. Got
Two
half
fails.
of them. Yep.
Okay, 2 of them failed. Do they take half for saving?
No,
they
it's turn
do nothing if
undead.
they save.
So this is just a
So, do I have to
They're
select which ones? So
No, it
one,
I think it
already-
automatically
It deselects the ones
It
that
already did
save.
it. I
yeah.
see.
Yep.
Panicked.
So yeah, I just panicked them. I don't remember what the duration
that's
on
good.
it was.
Oh, it's 1 minute.
Okay, yeah, so that's
Yep.
panicked 2 of them for 1 round. Which ones were it? 1
Bye.
and 5? The 2 that are on Nematep.
Two on Nimitep.
Wow,
It's
okay.
pretty good.
Alright, so something interesting is going to happen.
More interesting than hands coming to grab us.
Yes!
I think, the idea of a hand getting frightened and running away is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they saw whiz pops. Why am I
No,
targeting
that's
Nero?
that's an uncontrollable laughter falling over kind of thing.
Why are you targeting Nero?
That might have been me, because I'm
I
targeting
didn't.
Nero. Nero, something hits you. You
There we
turn
go.
and look, but you don't see it. And you're gonna take a bunch of damage. And then, Nero, I
Oh
need
shit.
you to roll I'm pretty sure it's a fortitude save. Roll a fortitude save.
Oh no, not fortitude. It's only +9.
You say that, but you weren't there for the Friday session.
That's true.
All I'm gonna say is Maloki. Okay.
Alright. So whatever
Yeah,
that
poison,
was,
poison, man.
you're fine. But yeah, you don't see anything.
Thanks.
You look over. It happened right here, though. I'll put a marker of where the strike came from.
Oh boy.
Raztak.
Okay. I'm going to smack this hand that is on Layla.
That's a bad hand.
Okay, it's gonna have partial
My
cover
+1
as it's
battle
in
axe.
Layla's square.
Actually, I could just grab it. I can't imagine its CMD is very high.
What?
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab it.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick it up and just. Alright, I'm grappling it now. I just scoop it up. And I'm trying to crush it now. I'm invisible now.
What?
What?
How'd you do that? You put invisible on Raztak on accident?
Did I? I didn't even do anything. What the hell? Weird.
Or at least I assume that you did it. I don't know.
I mean, it had to be me. I was doing things, but I wasn't putting effects on anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have Crawling Hand 3 grappled.
Alright. Crawling hand 3 grappled. Which means you're also grappled, despite its size.
Pluto, this is one of those Zoe combat patrol fights
Oh yeah, it'd be really
that
good
would
right now.
be insane.
Or even Albanius just with combat reflexes would have been really good.
Now, crawling hand
yeah.
number 2 is not grappled. Apparently,
What happened to
I don't know
Albania?
what's going on, but the effects just keep randomly getting
died.
Is that
placed on
Kingmaker?
things.
Or
Yeah,
is
that's
that this
Kingmaker.
game? That's
That was
Kingmaker.
Kingmaker.
Okay.
Alright, so Raz has grappled, Raz grapples. Okay, crawling hand number 2.
It must be sad being you, Pluto.
Is
it's
going to
fine.
make
Being me's
its
alright.
way
That was
up
cruel.
and attack Menya.
He
No,
just
not
gets really
Menya.
unlucky.
Menya has not acted yet, so he cannot take an attack of opportunity.
If it makes you feel
It
better,
misses.
I've been really lucky playing Magic lately, so I got that going for me.
Yep.
Alright, Raz, one of these comes crawling up to you.
Yeah, but he's grappling something.
Mm-hmm. And it's going to claw at you. And hit.
Come on, Rasmataz.
It's probably not going to do any damage because he has DR though.
This is true.
Right.
It's gonna
It does
do
1d1 plus 1, so it does 2 damage.
It does 2 damage.
Raztak has DR2, so nothing happens.
But then it
just,
tries to
yeah,
grab you.
It could do that though, I guess. That's fair.
Come here. It misses. Alright.
Darn.
Menya
Poor
the
hand.
Whip has a
It paws
scimitar.
helplessly at me.
Really? He
And
doesn't have a
he's-
whip.
No. He's gonna back up and attack this thing. And he misses.
Damn.
Alright, crawling hand number 6. The halfling hand. It doesn't seem to care about any of you guys. It like deadbolts to Menya.
Wow.
He gets an attack opportunity though,
That he does now.
now that he's moved. Too bad he didn't
And-
get blessed, I guess.
Oh well, I don't think it matters. He's stronger than you guys.
Is he really?
Ooh, he critically
He looks
hit.
like it. Alright, I mean he missed that first attack, so I thought he was a joke, but
The hand's dead.
maybe maybe he was better than I thought.
Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Nero?
It's a mystery.
Yeah, something strange going on next to you, Nero.
Well, Nero's gonna stop and look confused for a second. Oh wow, I've got a lot of damage on me.
Yeah, you just took 17 damage last round because whoever attacked you had sneak attack dice probably. Or really big modifiers. I don't really know which. I didn't see the dice, like the little outlines of the dice, so who knows.
The damage to you, Nero, felt a lot like something slammed into you. It wasn't a weapon. It was definitely a hard hit.
Nero's gonna call out, guys, there's something in here hitting hard. Fucking hurt.
Hmm?
Take a 5-foot step.
Okay.
And I will accept
Take some
one
burn to heal
burn.
yourself.
Yeah, to heal myself.
Whatever attacked him did not appear. That could be a
Correct.
problem
Sounds
for
like
us.
greater
That is
invisibility.
correct. You cannot see it.
That's a big problem.
If it's greater invisibility, it has a duration though, rounds theoretically. But who knows? It could be like
Yeah.
a supernatural effect where it could just stay invisible
Yeah, I
forever.
know.
I don't know. This campaign doesn't seem to give a fuck about like.
Oh no, it
normal
doesn't give a fuck about
assumptions.
normal shit at all. It gives me 1d1
There's
dice
like,
for
yeah,
Christ's
whatever.
sakes.
Yeah, they're
So
like, yeah,
I
whatever.
healed to-
Hardness, level 1. It's fine.
Okay. So you
You
heal
healed
yourself.
most of your damage.
Alright, round 2.
Actually, heal one more than that.
Layla.
Well, I have my own problems, so I'm just gonna 5-foot step, right here, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, the
Reload
sand is
my
being
crossbow
grappled
and
right
shoot
now.
at the. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at it.
Okay.
I guess I'm shooting into melee, so I'm gonna take a -4, but it doesn't have any cover, and it's grappled, so it's gonna take its penalty for that too.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a decent shot on hitting this thing, and here goes. Ooh, what the fuck? It like rolled it like a billion times. Do I have myself targeted? Is that what happened? I do. Somehow I targeted myself.
You critically hit it.
So I did critically hit it. Okay, cool. Let me check off one of these arrows. Let's see what happens. All right. Well, I didn't roll very great, but that's not bad. Raztak might be able to finish it off. That's my turn.
Mm-hmm. Nimitip.
Okay.
Technically, you're flanking the one behind you.
Behind me?
Mm-hmm.
Menya
You
and
and
you.
Menya.
Whip. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that one.
I mean, you can flurry, so you can do one attack on it and see where you're at from there.
Oh, that's true.
You hit.
Okay. Are these sneak attackable?
Yes. It's dead.
Gah.
The halfling hand is
That's
dead.
dead, Jim.
I think if you enter the sneak
Halfling
attack
hand is
dice
dead.
as like their own field and give them the precision type, it will know. Like if they're immune to it, it'll automatically just not do anything with it.
It's
Does
funny.
Whiz Pops have a weapon out?
No.
Yeah, he has a
Well,
staff.
I do. I have my staff. Yeah, my staff.
Okay. Then I will 5-foot step here and take my second attack. Flanking with it, Whiz Pops.
Wait, can you 5-foot step in the middle of a flurry?
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
That's a
Because you can do
5-foot
that.
flurry,
You
yo.
can 5-foot step in any full iterative attacks too, or like during spell combat as well. I think I've done it a few times.
Really?
On
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
For some reason in my
Yeah, it's
mind, I
pretty
feel
neat.
like somebody told me, no, you can't do that when I tried to do it. But I don't remember when that was,
Well,
so...
Someone
It
was probably
might
an
have
asshole
happened.
to you and didn't want you to win.
Well, someone was one of us in this channel, if not Mantis. So,
Well, if he did, he was wrong.
I don't know.
Waka waka.
I can't remember, but I remember being told I can't do that at one point. But, yeah. Okay, that one is dead. What number is that? Number 1? Okay. Gone. There we go. And
Okay,
then
that's it.
this is panicked, so it's gonna start fleeing. Ah, I'm a scared hand. Ah.
That provokes.
Yep.
Yeah. Get out of
You want
here.
to go first?
Whizbops, you can take that attack as well.
Oh.
Because you have your staff.
Yes. I don't. I am pretty sure I don't have an attack for that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just take mine then.
You do yours first. If you don't kill it, I'll figure it out.
Alright, it's dead.
Okay, good.
What number is that? Number 5.
I need to make that actually, because it automatically gets masterwork as my bond object.
Alright, hand number 3 apparently is still alive.
I thought you killed something with your staff once as well.
I did, but I rolled it.
You might have manually rolled it. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's just fair.
I
D6,
do that.
which is pretty
Number
easy to
3 is
do.
grappled. It's going
D6
to...
minus 2.
-2 for strength.
While grappled, it's gonna claw at Erastek. Actually, I'm not even sure how that works. You need at least one hand
What?
free to attack while grappled, and this only has one hand.
It's
Also,
one hand.
actually, it also technically can't attack because it needs to be in the same square, and Rastak's holding it in the square next to him.
Well, it can claw
So I
at his
think he can't
hand that
even
he's
attack.
holding, I think, but
Yeah, but
maybe.
it's like next to part of my body.
Yeah, I mean it's a weird case there, but yeah.
It's a weird
I mean,
case.
even if he does attack, he probably can't do anything because
gonna try to
Rastak
get
has
out.
DR2.
8 does not do it. It's struggling in Raz's
Cards are
hand.
stacked against our hero, the hand.
Oh no. Whizpops!
I mean, you guys thought I was unlucky. These hands are really unlucky.
Yeah, I don't think you need me to do anything. I'll channel undead again, or channel.
Do you have a
Undead
way
again,
to-
just for fun?
Do you have a way to help Nero with his invisible assailant?
Oh, that's true. He is there. I don't think because I don't know if you saw. I've literally had see invisibility every day until like yesterday or whatever. I
Don't you have a
didn't
bonded
prepare
item?
this morning? Have what?
That's bonded
bonded
item.
item.
You can
Oh,
the
that's
bonded
right.
item.
I
You
can
can just cast
cast
it.
spontaneously. Yeah. Okay. I'll do that. So I will spontaneously cast the invisibility with my bonded
Wait,
quarterstaff.
you can cast something he didn't prepare with a bonded item?
That's what.
That's
Yep,
what bonded
that's
items
Once
cool.
a
do.
day,
That's the
yeah.
point of it.
One spell
That's the point of it.
per
One
day.
spell
Yeah.
per day. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, you do
So
that,
I will cast that.
and you look over in that direction, and you see a mummy.
I probably have to go in there.
You see a mummy.
A mummy. Yes. This mummy actually has a
Oh,
picture.
I'll
Let's give you a lovely picture.
come back like
Are you my mummy?
here.
Hmm.
Ooh, she's cute.
Okay. So I'll yell to the party. There's an invisible mummy over here.
Oh no! We can't do anything about it.
You.
And
What?
is there any knowledge or anything I can do to
Undead.
better
religion?
identify it?
It'd be knowledge religion.
Yeah, I should probably just assume.
Yeah, anything undead's always religion. Oh, also, wait, how close are you? Okay, you're fine. You know that, being able to see this mummy could potentially paralyze you. You know that it has DR against everything. It is undead, so it can't be affected by mind-affecting things, poisons, diseases, stuff like that. This does look like it's probably weak to fire, as it might burn easily.
Baby.
Things you know about mummies is they
Boy,
do
magic
deliver mummy rot, which basically is a con charisma kind of a disease. It's not fun.
Okay.
That pretty much sums it up.
Cool. So I say be careful, it can paralyze you and disease you. Something like that.
Yep. Not fun. I can't do anything about it either.
Not fun
But
at
you
all.
can see it now, and you have anti-undead stuff, so maybe this is just your time to save the party.
Alright.
You say anti-undead stuff.
Yeah. Your fire
Not
stuff might
like
be more
that-
effective,
in
honestly.
like a level or two, I get more anti-undead stuff. Right now, it's the turn undead DC 10 is not that good.
You can also convert spells into cure spells, although I
I
don't know
can
how good
convert
that
spells
is.
into cures, but they're maximized at next level.
Whizpops, you see it move up to Nero and slam into him.
Okay.
Oh, yay.
Lucky you.
Nero, you take some damage from
God,
your
Do I know if
unseed
it has to
assailant,
see with eyes?
and go ahead and roll a fortitude. Okay, okay, you're fine. All right, Raztak.
I'm going to maintain my grapple on the hand.
All right, and you do. This little thing is easy
And then
to
I'm
hold.
going to just like crush it
Oh no!
in my hand.
Crush.
Shake its hand.
You don't have constrict, so you're just doing like weapon.
Just unarmed
Bad.
strike
Unarmed.
damage, basically.
All right, it's dead. You crush it.
It is unarmed strike damage, but the nice thing is that when you're grappling and you're doing damage to something, you can choose for it to be lethal or non-lethal
Yeah.
without the feat.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I crush it with my bigger, stronger hand. And I call out to Nero. Something can't see? And I look at us and I look at the place we're in and I shout, "Everyone out here, close doors!"
Oh boy.
Okay. Do you move or stay
So
where
with
you
my
are?
remaining move action, I close this door behind me.
Will that provoke from the hand that's in your square right now?
Sure. I let it try and hurt me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. But hey, let's do it anyways. It misses.
I guess theoretically it could have stopped you by grabbing you, but
Grabbing,
yeah, it couldn't have done it. It can't do any damage to him unless it crits.
But yeah, let's just close the door on the mummy.
You're actually right though. Yeah, if we put Raztech into a
You're
room
not
with
sure
these
about
hands,
that, Raz?
he
There's
just
still
murders them.
some civilians inside the building, hiding behind furniture.
Oh, they're still
or...
in here?
There
No,
are
they
some.
ran like...
Not every single one of them.
No, because we told them to stay with us because we'd protect them, and some of them stayed with us. And
Yeah,
some
but
of
we
them
failed
ran.
and they just...
Not
ran.
every
No, I
single
thought some stayed, yeah.
Not every citizen left. Yes, there are still citizens in this building hiding. Sorry. So, just wanted to make sure you knew that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, he's thinking
Yeah.
of things to do.
It's mostly servants that are still in here, hiding behind counters.
I look at someone else, maybe Nimita, and I shout, "Sticky fire in my bags. Use against thing." Because maybe we can light it up a little bit, and then we can see.
Alright, the claw tries to claw at you and misses. And Menya looks confused at what you guys are talking
It's
about.
Lincoln Park hand crawling, but in the end, it doesn't really matter.
So he's gonna take a total defense and wait and see what happens. Nero?
We gotta get Nero out of there, though. He's hurt.
He needs to withdraw.
Nero does that, yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Because, you know, who needs internet? That was annoying.
Welcome back. Do I need to reshare anything for you, or everything's still open?
Yes, it did reconnect. Attempt 1 and 2 failed and then reconnected, so I didn't have to close anything.
Okay.
Nero's just going to book it through the door.
Okay. Full withdrawal.
And then... Is that a full round action?
If you don't want it to take an attack of opportunity, you have to full withdrawal, which is a full round. If you want it to take an
Right, I
attack
just wanted
of
to double check that,
opportunity,
but yeah.
you could just move.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
It's full draw.
All right, you get out of there. Layla, you hear some
I
moaning
closed
over there.
this door.
Slight moaning.
Yeah, I closed the door. So now the only door that's open is the one on the other side over there.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna move over. I'm gonna move over to the other door, and I'm gonna stand kind of right outside. Oops! I'm gonna stand right outside the door.
Okay.
And
Limited?
that'll be my turn. So I'm actually up in this square up here.
Okay.
If I put forward here and try and take care of this hand that's pestering Raz.
Okay.
Oh. No, Nima, it's my back scratcher.
Yeah, it's like a pet in like I was talking about yesterday. It's like when you're playing a video game and you have like a pet. You're like, oh, it's my pet mud crab.
You know what? If it wasn't undead, I might actually leave it to you. But it offends me.
Good. Yeah. Oh, it's still up.
I got one more.
Resilient hand. Okay, yeah. Alright, now it's dead.
There we go.
Alright, now you guys only have one thing to deal with.
That we know of. And only Whiz Pops can see him right now.
Uh-huh.
I don't have a good plan.
Oh. Alright. Well, it's your turn.
Do I know if it needs to see with its eyes?
No. It's if you see it within a certain range, you might get paralyzed.
Do I know if it can I blind it and will it be effective?
Yes.
Depends on probably how you're blinding it.
You think that if you blind it, it can be effective, as this thing needs its sight to see.
As long as you're not using
deafness, necromancy curse.
That one probably wouldn't
Except
work.
it's necromancy.
It's necromancy.
So you know, because it's undead, you would know that anything that requires a fortitude save is not going to work on it unless it's something that can affect an object or something like that. Basically,
I guess there's
that
Okay.
makes sense. So yeah, blindness,
So that's
deafness
bad.
wouldn't work, but glitter dust would, and would have a side
Glitter dust.
Blindness,
effect bonus.
deafness
And it would be
is
great
real
if I
safe,
were to
isn't
have
it?
that, huh? That would be
No,
such a
it's
useful
for-
No, it's
spell to
fortitude.
have.
Yeah, blindness, deafness is a fortitude save.
But glitter dust is will.
Yeah, glitter dust is will save and would
Who
would
knows?
work.
Oh, we need glitter
because
dust
it's not
so much
mind
right now.
affecting.
So
And it would reveal him from invisibility.
It would be
so that would be
helpful.
like the best spell, but if you don't have it, then you don't have it. You're gonna have to do something else with it about it. Maybe throw
Yeah,
a
and my
fire
whole
at
party's
it.
just waiting outside while I have to solo this thing.
Yeah,
You can do it!
You can do it. I
You
mean, the
have your,
servants will help you if you
flaming
ask.
orb?
Do I have what?
Your flaming orb.
Your
No, I already
spear.
cast that.
You only had
Oh,
one
okay.
prepared.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
he has burning hands, but then if he moves close to burning hands, he might get paralyzed, which would be pretty bad.
Maybe.
Do I
He
know what
does
square
have
he's in
his
right now?
trait, though, so he has a bonus.
if nothing else,
True.
just something to tell us where it is. At least if we start.
I
attacking
literally have
it.
nothing to do that though. Like, I
Well, we have to improvise. So, like, I said I have Alchemist Fire in my bags. It's sticky. It lasts for, like, another round, and it lights whatever it is on fire.
hang on.
Maybe if we
Actually,
can hit it with some Alchemist Fire, we can see it enough to pinpoint where it is.
what does this do?
To at least know what square it's in, yeah, you would see where the
Yeah,
fire.
'cause it's on fire.
Because it burns gives a dot of burning. So like, unless the fire turns invisible.
Well, from my understanding, is anything touching the invisible creature is possessed by that creature, therefore it becomes invisible too, unless the spell says otherwise, such as glitter dust. That's my understanding,
Oh, but it's not a spell.
Okay, I have a plan. I'm going to use a scroll of Halt Undead on it.
Okay.
All right,
That could be
sweet.
pretty good.
So it's a move action to pull out the scroll, and then you gotta read the scroll, and...
Then cast it.
Yeah.
It's a level 3 spell, so you'd have to make a caster level check to cast it, I think. But it's
He should
Pretty
be able to
easy
make that,
check.
though. It's gonna be a
Yes.
low level.
yeah, it's only
Star
one
Fox,
level
that's a
higher
good
than his
point.
normal
The
thing.
smoke
so.
wouldn't be, because it wouldn't be possessing the smoke.
Yeah, so you'd be able to see the evidence of like where something was burning, which would
Yeah,
maybe tell you what
probably.
square it's in at least. It would still have total concealment, so I mean, it would be really hard to do
Yeah.
much with it. But
It still gets all its bonuses. We just know where to attack.
We just need
Yeah.
some flour. We can
Okay, so
toss
how
some
do
flour.
I?
I'm pretty sure that'll make it invisible too.
Oh my god. So I just have to like tell you.
Yeah, you just gotta
You have to
improvise.
manually roll it. I'm not going to set up the spell for this, right?
Probably, yeah.
This is necromancy, so I get some bonuses to the DC.
Do you? Because it's a scroll.
Well, I have
think it just
spell
uses-
focus necromancy.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't
that's
know if those-
spells that you know.
Right, that's when you're casting
Scroll
it. Since you're
doesn't
casting
count.
it from a scroll, it uses the scroll's caster level and
If you
and
made
whatnot.
the
So
scroll,
it's-
you could add that bonus in there.
It just says add 1 to DC for all saving throws against spells from the School of Magic you select.
Mhm.
It doesn't say anything about you have to know the spell to get it.
No, you have to actually
It's-
cast it in order to get it. If you're using a scroll, the scroll's casting it. It uses the spellcaster who made the scrolls. ability
Right.
stuff,
When you're using a
like,
scroll, you're
which
not
is gonna
using your
default
own
to the
shindig.
minimums.
You're
Okay,
using
okay,
the
that's
dude
fine,
who made the
okay.
scroll's shindig.
Okay.
Shindig.
Shindig, yeah.
So I can't
So-
I don't have the thing to click it. I don't.
That's
So
fine.
the-
Just
Yeah,
tell
we're
me
gonna
when
do
to
it.
save
We'll
it.
do it
Click it or
manually. It's
tick it?
fine. We'll do it manually then. So
I don't know.
you have to make a caster level check. I don't know what does it say on the item like what the caster level for that scroll is?
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
Is this
it's
a scroll you
probably
acquired
caster level
from me?
5.
Yes.
Then let me go.
Oh yeah, it
figure out.
does. Cast level 5. Haha. Haha. I
Okay.
lied. It says 5.
Let me see. Using a
This
scroll.
is so difficult. Okay, and then if I go here, I can see caster level check maybe.
Wait, where is this scroll?
So,
I see
think
caster
you
level
s-
4. I see concentration check. I don't see caster level check.
You have to make the DC is going to be equal to.
What scroll are you using? Because I don't see this scroll you're
Halt
talking about.
undead.
Oh, there it is,
Actually, you
okay.
might just auto succeed. You might just auto. Well, actually, it says that one always
Says cast
fails.
level 5.
Somewhere on there, I think, for activating a scroll. Where's that at? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just high. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Okay, let me get your guys' info. I've been through this before, so I should.
Oh no, well no, the one only fails on the mishap roll for the wisdom check. So I think you might auto succeed the caster level check because it's just going to be the DC, the scroll's caster level plus 1. So the DC is 6, and you're a level 5 character. So you're going to auto pass since it's only 1 higher than your normal caster level. So you're fine there. You're able to cast it there. So then the next part comes the actual spell itself, and the spell itself. So I'm assuming this is an intelligent mummy, but if it's not, there's no saving throw.
It wouldn't
just
even
works.
get a save. Yeah.
It doesn't even get a save. It's just immobilized for 5 rounds because it's a level 5 casting halt undead. If it otherwise, it gets a save, which is going to be DC. I want to
DC
say
14. It's 3rd level and with a 13
Yeah.
modifier.
Wait,
I was
Quill,
gonna say
couldn't
that's
I
gonna be
fail
DC
the
14.
caster level check if I roll a 2?
no.
That's 16. Never mind, you're right.
I guess if
That
you rolled a
would
1, you
need
could.
succeed.
The DC's
A
the
1
DC's
a 1 would
6.
fail.
A 1 would fail. So yeah, I
Yeah.
guess you gotta roll caster level check.
So
my
not
bad.
1.
Alright,
Okay,
you're
not
fine.
1.
You
We
cast
did
it. So you cast it. If this is an intelligent undead, it gets to make a will save DC 14.
Oh.
So is it just like the base DC? It's not it doesn't
Yeah.
add my
It's
enter or anything
it's
like
the
that?
minimum
considered
DC that it
intelligent,
would have.
right? So we'll see.
If it has an intelligence score,
At all,
then
yeah.
it is an intelligent undead. Yeah.
12 probably fails for a 3rd level spell.
Yeah.
Well, failed.
Yeah,
It
that
fails.
failed.
Yeah, it's a DC 14. So that means it is
Okay.
immobilized for 5 rounds.
And then I will say the things right there, and I'll point to the square where, or not the square, but, point to the general area of where it's at. It's there, 5 feet or 20 feet away or however far
Do
away
I get
it
to
is
try to
from me.
save each round to get out of this, or?
I don't think
Not
so.
this
I don't think you do
Doesn't
for
say
this
that
one.
on
It
here.
doesn't say that you do. The only thing that might make me
Effect is
that makes me
broken if
hesitant.
the halted creatures are attacked or take damage.
Okay.
So an attack against it will
Yeah.
auto break it.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the only
You wanna
way.
make it-
I
But-
pasted
Draw
the
it
spell
count.
text in Fantasy Grounds from SRD.
Yeah. The only part that makes me say that I wouldn't be, I don't know, like it says similar. I don't think it works like whole person in that a way that you can make a check every round but otherwise it's similar.
Yeah, I mean
It doesn't
spell
say
test
as.
is in chat.
Yeah,
It's
it
fine.
doesn't say the
Like,
same thing as hold person, but for undead.
It says
So
similar
it just
to
says
the
like part of it's
effect.
similar. Similar, but not the
Yeah.
same. So
Okay.
I'm pretty sure the only thing that breaks it is if we attack it.
So hopefully
that gives us
you
a little
guys
bit of
know
time.
We have time. We can hopefully find some flour, throw some alchemist fire, something, so we can see it. Because I got
Also,
nothing
maybe-
else, man. Like I
it's
can
also
cast spells to do
possible-
damage, but I got nothing else.
It's also possible that it's only invisible from like a greater invisibility spell that's going to wear off. So, because that spell only lasts rounds per level.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see what
I need
happens.
to get rid of that scroll.
All right,
how do I
Pops.
delete
We
Yeah.
see that it's
something? Here
stuck
we
in
go.
its spot. It doesn't seem to like that. You know.
Neither does the cat.
Yeah.
I have some ink from my from scribing scrolls. I could probably pour some ink on it. Or not from scribing scrolls, from writing in my book.
So I just want to be clear for everybody about how invisibility works. If it is on the creature, it also becomes invisible, unless it says otherwise, hence glitter dust being a spell. However, Nimitep made an excellent point, is if you catch it on fire, you'll at least see the smoke rising from it, because the smoke won't be possessed by the creature. So if you threw flour on it, the flour would become invisible, except for whatever flour fell to the floor. So just in case you
Interesting.
guys weren't aware of how
Okay,
invisibility
okay.
works. Alright. So yeah, if you go and pick up like a toothbrush, it becomes invisible as soon as you pick it up. This thing, yeah, it seems like it's stuck in that it can't
Do they
really
have
do anything.
toothbrushes?
I'm sure they do. I'm sure
Maybe
they
WizPops doesn't.
do. Yeah, maybe WizPops doesn't. Oh god, I don't want to see his teeth. An old man's nasty teeth. No, thank you.
If he has any.
Yeah, if he has any. Do you have dentures? Alright, hashtag.
What an interesting combination of questions.
Hmm.
Maybe WizPops wears dentures.
Hey, don't judge him. Or
Got
judge him,
magic
that's on you.
dentures.
Magic dentures, yeah.
Enchanted with a +1 on chewing, son!
So are there still crates and stuff with like things in here
What do you mean?
from the auction?
I think he wants to know if he can steal stuff.
No, search for stuff that can help us fight this thing.
No, you don't
Maybe
find...
there is like a dust of disappearance or something.
Yeah, in the area that you guys are at, no, there are not crates or anything that the stuff is stored in. The stuff would have been stored. You would have seen them bringing it out of the room here each time an auction happened. So that stuff's not out in the open, if there's any left at all. So yeah, all you see is like servant trays and hors d'oeuvres and glasses and stuff in this area.
I have this nifty potion of hide from undead, just in case.
Just in case. So do you move in, or...
I'm gonna move into the building.
Okay.
I guess. Over here in front of WizPop. And I ask him where's the monster?
Yeah, I'll point you towards it. I don't actually know out of character where it's at.
It's like over
It's
here or
right
something,
over
I think.
there!
I think it's like right there, if I remember. Or like right here or something. It's in this area somewhere, and somewhere in this area-ish.
Okay,
From when it
Rance?
was attacking Narrow. That's probably about as good a direction as you can get from WizPops, really, right? Like, he can't point you to the specific square very easily.
He's next to the green chair!
Right, like, he can give you a direction like that, basically. So that's probably it. You know it's in one of those four squares. Probably.
South of the green chair.
5 feet south of the green chair.
I'm colorblind. I can't see green.
Can I move the chairs around?
Which chair are you trying to move? I mean, they're not bolted to the
What, do you wanna
ground,
make,
if
like,
that's what you want to do.
Trying to figure out how I can give us the terrain advantage here while it's helpless. I'm gonna move a little bit closer.
Okay.
And I ask, like, is it here?
Wiz Pop says, a little far forward. A little more forward.
Okay. I'm gonna end my turn here.
Okay. Menya. No, cat, go away. Go. It's licking my arm. Menya's going to maneuver over here and just look at you guys like in question on what do you see? I don't understand. And Nero.
Nero is going to... Oh... I think he's gonna probably take another burn to heal. Because he's hurting.
Okay. Alright. You heal up.
Heals your non-lethal damage. I wish there was like
Oh, yeah.
there's got to be a better way to track burn.
It's actually 8.
You can
If-
probably track burn
why
as
is it
like
8?
casting spells.
Wait, what level are you guys?
Because you get 1
He already
point of
burned himself
non-lethal
once.
damage per level for every burn point.
Right, he's already burned himself twice now. I guess you could track burn as like its own thing.
I'd cast it as a spell.
Alright,
that you
you're
have
level
a
4.
bunch of,
They're-
or you
okay.
can cast it, do it as ammunition.
Yeah. There's a few
Alright,
ways you can
round
do it.
4.
I'll just use
Hey,
Hero Lab.
I'm going to put my crossbow away because I don't think it's terribly useful in this situation. And I'm going to move in. I'm going to 5 foot through the door.
Okay.
And I heard Wiz Pop say something about it being able to paralyze people, so I'm going to pull out a scroll of remove paralysis and have that ready to go because I might need it. And that'll be my turn. I move in there and take a move action to kind of dig through my bag and pull out a remove paralysis.
Were we given any clues as to where it was?
Below the green
yeah, it's by the couch.
chair.
Oh, that door is closed, by the way.
Oh yeah, they closed.
This
to
and
that.
this door are both closed.
Which one's open?
If you want to move over, the
Layla's
one over
next.
here is the only one that's open at the moment. If you want to, you can go over and reopen the doors. But yeah, I had them closed originally because that was the original plan. Was we're like, I'll just leave, but then Wiz Pops is like, no, I know where it is.
I'll move here, and I'll ready an action to take another move if it becomes visible.
Okay. Whiz pops.
Boy, that's probably not a good idea. I will cast Snapdragon Fireworks,
And then
but
just,
not
like,
actually
fire them
shoot
yet.
one off. Yeah. And I'll move up a bit here.
Okay. There's also something I know you guys can do
So-
that you haven't done yet. So if you're just looking for things that you can do, but you know that if you cast that, it's gonna remove its hold.
Well,
You cast that
I'm
on
not
to do
hitting
damage.
it.
He's not
I'm
shooting
not
one.
shooting
He's just
him. I'm just casting it so I have them.
Okay.
yeah. He has them in hand.
And I get
he's-
it for 4 rounds. So this is 1 round wasted.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you cast that. This thing is held and invisible. Only Raztak sees that, or Wizpop sees that. Raztak, it's your turn.
I guess I'll walk a little closer to where I think was Pop said it was. Right. Can I ask him, is it right here?
Wizpop says if you just move forward, you'll run into it.
Right here. If I move here, it'll be right in front
and
of
you're
me.
right.
Wizpop says,
Yeah.
"Stop, or you'll bump into it."
Okay, stop. So I 5 feet.
There we go.
Well, while it's invisible, I guess I don't need my shield. So I'll put my shield away as a move action, and then pull out my heavy flail. But I kind of wait for now. I ready an action to attack if it attacks me.
Okay.
You have blind fight?
No, I don't have blind fight.
Darn.
Menya will move
Ah, this
over
level.
here while he puts away the scimitar. Actually, no, the scimitar is the only thing he's carrying. He didn't bring his crossbow with him. Who brings crossbows to auctions? Alright.
I did.
Yeah. He's not an adventurer like you. He keeps his scimitar out and he's just looking in the direction of Raz, but he still isn't sure like what's going on, so he's just observing the situation. Nero.
Well, let's see. Did Raz attack?
No.
No.
I think you guys are trying to get the most out of that spell.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure how this invisibility works. Like, if it's like I said, if it's greater invisibility as per the spell, it theoretically should just end. But I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
like I said, Paizo and if this adventure path has just been like, oh, that door's closed. By the way,
Completely depends on the caster level.
that's true too. But I mean, I don't know. Like,
There's a
does
way
he
to
have, like,
find
cat- like,
out! Nah.
Nero's gonna walk in.
That door's closed.
that door's
and,
closed too.
What fucking
We
door is
closed these doors.
They closed
The only
them.
door that's
open? Why
open is
would
the one
you
over
do
here.
that?
Well, you can go reopen it if you really want, but we closed it because that was the original
thing
plan, and
wasn't
then it
held
changed.
yet, so they didn't want it to come at
Yeah.
them.
We're like, well, that's the thing too. Is if we close all the doors, like it has to open it. We know where it is. Then, like, closing doors is a
Alright,
good
I'm
strategy
walking over
against
here by
invisible
Layla.
things.
Okay.
It was sound strategic planning.
It was.
It just turned out it didn't need it because Wizpops was a badass and just paralyzed it.
I mean, he had to have his moment sometime.
I've had a lot of moments. Thank you very much.
Wizpop's entire life at this point is just full of moments. He's got nothing left but moments. Okie dokie. Do you do anything or you just move there or?
You know, wasn't quite done yet.
Okay, that's fine.
Go there, double move.
Okay. Round 5. Layla.
I will ready an action. I think Raztak's in the most danger right now. So I'm going to ready an action to, if I see Raztak's body like tense up as if he's being paralyzed, I will cast my scroll of remove paralysis.
Okay.
It has a range of close. Let me make
That's
sure I'm
nice.
close enough actually real fast. I need to get slightly closer, so I'm going to move up to like here. But so I have the scroll out, and I'm ready to remove paralysis if need be. If this invisibility wears off, and then all of a sudden he can see him.
Mm-hmm.
So are we just waiting for it to like become not paralyzed, or are we gonna try to attack?
Well,
Or
that's
the
the
invisibility wearing off. I think whichever happens first.
Like, as soon as we attack it, we lose the current advantage we have, so... But do we have an advantage if we're not going to attack it? Like...
I mean,
would
that's
almost-
I
from my
feel like we have.
perspective, I'd like to let the invisibility, try to let the invisibility run its course, because even if the paralysis falls off first, at least that is rounds taken away from its invisibility where it's not attacking us invisibly.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I just have to almost assume that like Paizo isn't going to be a complete dick and just give him like 30 minutes of greater invisibility for like no
Well, you don't
reason
know
on a low level
Paizo.
character. I know that's the problem. Is like this way this whole fucking adventure path has been going. They just
I mean,
sometimes they're just
Okay.
I
like,
kind of like
whatever.
the Alchemist Fire
So,
idea,
what I'm
and we
gonna
just
ask-
kill it
Is I'm gonna
using
ask,
smoke.
is your hold undead thing is going to last for 4 more rounds? Are you guys going to do anything within those 4 rounds, or shall we just skip those 4 rounds?
Well, I don't know. I thought we should kill it, but I wanted to wait for the Alchemist
We
Fire
can't.
to go on it.
We can't
Why
kill it.
not?
That's the problem because
If
we can't
Alchemist
see it.
Fire it. So we
Then
see
we
the
can
smoke,
maybe-
and then it just has concealment.
It's just
Right.
Total
Yes.
concealment,
Yeah.
yeah. Which is going to be also
Which is
pretty hard to
50%, right?
get through. Yeah.
50% miss, that's right.
So I mean that's not
And you're only
bad.
going to have the
If
smoke on him for 1 round. So
That's true. That's true. We have to one
And then
shot
you can just kind of like move around and you just have to guess what square he's in. Like that does not sound fun.
I can also put him in a pit, but I don't know
Ooh.
if that helps.
You could.
It might help to like okay, so what you do is you wait until 1 turn before the paralysis end and then you throw a pit underneath him. And then we wait
Yeah.
because the pit lasts even longer. Eventually that invisibility's got to fucking wear off, right? Maybe he has at will greater invisibility and you just recast it. I don't know.
Pit's
but-
only
So,
all
all right. I
round
want
plus
to
1 round per
intervene.
level.
Why don't somebody detect magic and find out what's affecting this thing?
Well, I
That's a
wouldn't
good
necessarily
idea.
be able. I wouldn't necessarily be able to tell what. I might be able to tell he has an illusion spell on him. It takes 3 rounds to do that, so I mean that's something we could do while we're waiting.
Yeah.
But the thing is too, if you hit the create pit on him 1 round before the paralysis is going to wear off, he's paralyzed. He has like no reflex save, so he's going to fall into that pit.
Yeah.
It'll break his paralysis, but then he's in the pit, and hopefully he can't climb or fly. So I think that's a good plan.
Okay. Then I'll do that. Forget the fireworks.
All right. So you're gonna do.
I think we're just gonna wait.
So one-
Okay, so I'll.
1 round
While we're
before
waiting,
the-
we'll
Yeah,
do
you
detect magic,
identify.
I guess, and we can try to
I guess I
do
can
because it's going to
too.
take 3 rounds to do that. Yeah, we both can do that in the meantime. But
Okay.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to wait till 1 round before the hold and dead ends, and we're just going to throw a pit underneath him, and then
Okay.
he's paralyzed. He should fail that reflex save,
Excellent. Okay.
and then that's going to last for like minutes. So like his greater invisibility's got to wear off then, even if it came from a level 20 character.
You detect 1 aura of magic on this mummy.
All right, I don't have knowledge arcana, do I? I don't. Whoops, I don't know
I'll
what it
do
is.
it.
Whiz Pops, what is it?
Give me 1 second.
I think we just get to know the school. So, I mean, that's probably not
You
really all that helpful.
detect that this magic is overwhelming.
Oh.
And with
Okay, so
that
it's a very
knowledge,
high-level spell.
unfortunately, you're just not sure what school it is.
Well, alright.
Wow. It's unfortunate.
Whatever. I think I think the plan of putting it in a pit for a few minutes is probably
Yeah.
still good. Like
All
Create
right.
Pit has a duration of like minutes per level, right?
So I'm
No,
gonna
it
I'm
doesn't.
gonna
It's
go ahead
rounds
and
per
you
level.
guys don't know
Oh,
this,
okay.
but I'm
Well,
going
whatever.
to assume that you're gonna put the pit under it anyways, and so it's going to fall into the pit because it can't save while it's being held. But I
Yeah,
guarantee
then I
you
gotta back
guys that this invisibility is not gonna go away. So while it's in the pit, what would you guys like to do?
Boy, this plan
Well,
of
we're gonna
action
just
has its
party wipe, I
pitfalls.
guess.
Oh my god, you're so
Because-
dramatic,
Or we
Pluto.
leave.
Jesus.
We leave.
We
Pluto.
leave. We throw a
We get
pit underneath it
everyone
and walk away.
out of the
I
building,
guess.
and then
Yeah,
we
so in fact,
close the building
there
up,
you go.
and we burn the
Yes.
building.
Well, evacuate
I
everybody.
guess.
Take this opportunity to evacuate everybody.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so you
absolutely
start
what we do.
evacuating the remaining servants, and they're
By
thanking
the way,
I
you,
mean-
but they're concerned about what's out in the city streets. So they're like, "Where do we go? I don't know," because you still hear
It's
like
whatever it
commotion
is
going on.
not worse than a fucking permanently invisible mummy. So just get out of here.
The Grand Mausoleum.
Okay, so they
Yeah.
start to head
The
towards
Phrasmans
that.
will protect them.
Yeah, let's
Now-
go to the mausoleum.
And then yeah, we just
um,
leave. I guess burn the
Other
building
than
down.
just tossing alchemist fire into the pit,
Yeah,
Which
maybe
you can
throw
do.
some
Could do
chairs down there.
yeah.
Just
I'll
start-
throw some chairs down there.
Okay, let's start
I mean-
beating on the mummy. Menya has
Let's
some
understand that
alchemist
the mummy
fires,
can
and you'll
actually. The mummy can still
Hell yeah.
try to climb out of the pit.
join. It can.
It's not helpless or anything.
Mm-mm.
Right. The pit is hard to climb out of though. It needs a DC climb check of 25.
But there's ways that it can get a +5 bonus to that.
I will be
You
right
can
back.
use the corners to get a bonus. Yeah.
It's not easy, I agree, but it's not impossible.
Yeah.
But you can always kick it down as it comes up.
If
Yeah,
you
No,
see
we
it,
can't. We don't know where it is, so we can't do that.
Maybe it'll be on fire from all the fire.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of smoke coming out. Menya can throw a couple of alchemist fires in there with
So-
you if you guys want to do that.
While it's in the pit, I can try and kill it.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you got?
I mean, I'm whiz pops. I got damage, some damage.
All right.
So that's
yeah,
my
for
plan. I don't know.
sure.
Are we gonna play through the rounds,
whiz pop.
or what's the?
No,
Are you guys
I
throwing
think
fire down there?
I think if you guys just burn your alchemist fires and some of your spell slots, you're gonna kill this thing.
I have 4 alchemist fires that I got from.
Unfortunately, I
I
think
don't
I
have
lost
any.
all my Snapdragon fireworks, which would have been useful. But
Yeah.
I got some
That's
acid,
why I was
too.
kind of trying to intervene earlier with like just detect magic and try to get some info, but yeah. Yeah, if you
Yeah.
guys do that, you'll totally kill this thing. It's not going to be super
Well-
hard.
I mean, I only have burning hands and magic missile for damage
You
that's
can
it.
see
Well,
it, so you can
magic
missile
missile
and Ray
won't
of
work.
Frost.
Oh, I guess it does. You can
Yeah,
see it. So
you
magic
can see
missile's
it.
fine for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying I only have
Oh,
2
yeah.
spells though, so I don't know if that's
Hit it
enough.
with. Yeah, hit it with.
Besides
magic
like
missile.
Ray of Frost. So what do you want me to do? Do you want me to roll stuff, or are we playing it out or not?
Well, you're gonna have to look down the pit to see it to hit it with at least that magic missile.
Oh, yeah, I'll definitely
so go ahead and roll me a. Roll
But
me
the problem is, if you
a-
stay at the edge of your pit, you could fall into it. So you probably want to avoid that too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna punish you guys too much on that. I'm sure you'll find ways. Roll me a.
I mean, if you have me
Will
stand there
save,
and hold you,
Wizpop.
maybe
Sure.
I stand
will
behind you and
save.
hold you, so you don't fall into the pit. I guess that's my contribution.
All right.
Hopefully that's good enough.
So Wiz Pops, you look down at the mummy, and this like aura of despair just comes from it as you can visually see it. But you were able to save as you are What was your trait? You're mummy cursed. Which I think you've
Yeah.
already been
Oh, yeah.
cursed by mummies
Trait
before,
comes
so
into
this
effect.
stuff doesn't bother you too much. But yeah, so you
Oh,
burn
you've
your
already been
missiles,
cursed by
you
movies? Is that like your trait?
burning hands, and then Menya throws in 2 alchemist fires. The pit's just turning into a nasty stench.
I'll dump all of my alchemist fires. I have 4.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We're throwing chairs in there, and those are catching on fire.
And then chairs, and
Yeah.
and this building's starting to smell pretty bad. But you know, the smoke. Maybe you guys open the doors. To
And
let
then
the
we're like,
smoke
I don't know
out.
if it's dead or not, but let's get out of here.
We'll
Okay.
never know,
Well, I can
because
see if it's
invisible.
dead. I can see if it's dead.
Uh-huh.
Is it
That's
dead?
true.
It is dead.
Okay, I did 14 damage to it.
It's too far.
And that's without multiplying the burning hands damage.
Oh yeah, because it's vulnerable. So it might have done more than that.
More, yeah. The alchemist fires definitely. We're doing more.
And then I mean, does it die? Do I see it die, or do I need to
Yeah.
do more?
Yeah.
I can
It's
actually.
dead.
No, she said
It
it's
dies.
dead.
Okay. Okay, because I could also do the thing of, convert my spells into cure spells.
You're
I
dead.
forgot I could do that for damage.
Which you have to touch it for.
Which I have Spectral Hand. I would have, used that.
That works. Yep.
Here's an interesting question. For my Sin School Necromancy spells, can I sacrifice those and convert those to heal spells? Those are, like your spell school spell slots.
No.
Well,
Only
I don't
spell
know.
slots.
I'd have to read.
They can
They
only
are
be
spell
necromancy.
slots. They're spell slots that can only be prepared necromancy, but then the cure thing
Well, if
says
they
you
act
can
like
convert
regular spell slots,
spell.
yes. As long as they're not your spell ability
they're regular-
spell slots.
They're regular spell slots, but they have to be necromancy, at least according to that's the school of
Then
magic.
yes, probably.
So that's why
Your
I'm
turn
confused.
undead thing, no.
Yeah, no, you can
but
do
the
it.
spell slots, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
The
turn undead,
positive
no.
touch
That's
ability says you have to sacrifice a prepared spell of the necromancy school. So like any of your
Okay, that works.
necromancy
easy. Oh,
only
it would have to
schools
be
are
the necromancy
yeah,
ones.
they're
Okay.
they're all necromancy, so of course you can do it. Like that's what the whole
Okay,
point of the
okay,
ability
okay.
is.
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah, I could do that too, but in spectral handed. But we're good.
Yeah.
So we kill it.
Okey-doke.
Wiz Pops is once again the hero, and
Yeah.
I'm used to it.
Okay, and just for
No, just-
giggles, that was a permanent invisibility on that mummy.
Of course it was.
And the group
Yeah.
that brought
Yeah.
that sarcophagus in, there's a sarcophagus in the back room. They opened it up and they didn't see anything in it, so they didn't think anything of it. And then that sarcophagus is set to be auctioned.
Yeah.
Great.
So,
Alright.
yeah, if you guys
Well-
go into the back room, you'll see an open sarcophagus
We-
back there.
Probably are gonna go to where we told everyone else to go, which is to the Farazman's mausoleum, like the Grand Mausoleum or whatever,
Mhm.
right? Because
Yeah,
that's
sure.
probably where we're gonna find the most information about what's going on and what the Farazmans are planning. Because I'm assuming that they
Yeah,
have
I'm
some
like out of spells too.
contingencies.
Yes.
Yeah, I have spells in case we run into any problems, but unless it's something that's permanently invisible, in which case I'm turning myself invisible and running away. Just so you know, that's my plan.
So noble.
I know, I'm very noble.
Okay, you guys start to make your way there, and you hear terror in the streets. They're usually too far for you guys to react and respond. You do see a number of people
Panic in
running
the
and
streets of
fleeing to the
London.
Grand Mausoleum. Why can I not say that word? I have no idea.
Mausoleum.
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 That middle section there is what's fucking me up. Anyways, you guys head over there and you see also people locking up their shops and well, it's night, so it's probably their homes, but you see them locking their doors and leaving their homes, like they're retreating from the scene. Some people not even going that far as locking them, and they're just flat out retreating. Something seems to be going on. And you guys do get there, and the Pharasmans are, helping all these refugees come in and getting them settled and trying to calm a lot of people down. A lot of people seem to be very distraught and scared and worried.
But we don't
Oh,
see
well,
like actual zombies anymore
Not right
now,
now,
right?
no.
It's just
that's good.
all right. And I'll have my crossbow out. I won't have it loaded, but I'll have it out like the entire time too, in case we run into zombies. Not that crossbows are especially good against zombies, but I think they're all right actually. It's not the only thing like as long as it's not like slashing is what you really want against zombies, but
Okay, so anything you guys want to say to them directly? They seem to be distracted with taking care of people. The Pharasmans.
How about what's going on? How did the undead get past the wall?
I'm sorry, what?
What's going on? We're at the Pharasmans, right?
Right, is that what you asked the Pharasman? What's going on?
Yes.
Okay, they say, we don't
What's
know.
happening?
It seems like a bunch of undead are attacking all the citizens.
yeah, was it? I tell them like we just came from the auction house, but there was an attack there? But were there other attacks in the city?
All over the city, from the reports we're getting.
Okay.
The entire city seems to be under attack. More people keep flooding in from different districts.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just sit tight for now then.
Nobody knows what
See how it
caused it.
develops.
Okay, so you guys, what do you do?
I go sit in a corner and wait it out for now.
What do you mean?
Well, we should. I mean, there's people out
somebody
there
else-
that need our help. If nothing else, we
okay,
should
well,
see what we can do for people that might be trapped in the city.
So what's your... Okay. What you doing?
I don't think we know what we're doing yet. We're
All
discussing
right.
it.
Okay.
We want to break free.
I want to break free. All right. Don't we all?
It's gonna be stuck in your head all day now. You're welcome.
I'm gonna go on the Twitch Sings and sing it now.
Oh boy.
I mean, we can't just stay here and wait for it to pass while people out there are suffering.
Yeah, we should.
We
Sure
have
we
the
can.
abilities and responsibility to do what we can.
Well, of course we could do that. However, we're obligated not to. So let's get out there. Where should we start?
It's a very large city, and I don't think just wandering aimlessly around will
Oh,
really
yeah.
do any good for anybody.
Well, I'll ask the Phrasmans, is there any particular area that has been harder hit than others? Is there anything we can do to help you?
Yes. You're recruited. Thank you. They appreciate you
Oh,
offering
no.
your assistance to the city. And they said anything you can do to help the city, that would be great. We don't know where the biggest attacks are, but if you help the city, it will be greatly appreciated. They do look at you and say, but you guys don't look so healthy. You might want to rest first. We have
We're not
other
that badly hurt.
city guard out. Yeah, but you guys don't really have as many spell slots available anymore. Like, you probably want your
It's
spells.
fine.
It's
That's
fine.
okay.
How does-
I don't need spell slots.
Okay.
I ask how would they be willing to demonstrate this appreciation? Not to sound too mercenary, but
We will offer free healing if you come back here and you are wounded. And they will heal you right now. In fact, they will heal you guys.
okay.
Yay!
That's all we can offer
Just
right
assuming-
now,
for me.
as the city's slowly getting destroyed. Apparently.
Well, assuming that this is something that they can continue doing for us
Yes.
In the future,
Maybe.
then that sounds actually pretty good, because spellcasting services, like getting, even if it's just discounted spellcasting services, would be really, really helpful in the future. So
Yes.
I would be willing to help the city of Wadi if that they would be willing to provide discounted spellcasting services for us in the future, if we have run afoul of things like mummies' curses or diseases.
We have a deal.
All right. Then I will help the city. I am now completely on board with this great plan of helping the city.
However, you probably want to rest. Here. We have some.
Nah, I'm
we have
not
some
that
cots
tired.
over here. You can rest. It is nighttime.
Sense motive.
By the way, so.
Nighttime is when I work best.
Okay.
Sense motive.
You can.
I
if you
don't
want.
know what to think. I think
Squad,
they're.
Let's go and help people.
See,
Wizard should
resting
rest.
actually helps me.
Oh man.
And Nero
please.
should rest, but me, Nimitep, and Layla, we will go and help the citizens out there during the night.
Yes. Even if it's just literally like getting people, like,
All right. Well, it's not gonna work like that.
directing.
You.
Even if it's just directing people to the mausoleum.
I promise you
Well,
a random
I-
encounter rolls as soon as you guys step out that door. So just, I'm promising you that.
I'm planning on helping the Pharasmans as best I can with the temple itself. You said there were people that are coming in, like people coming
Yeah.
into the temple.
Yeah.
I will offer whatever services I can to help the Pharasmans organize, even if it's just running back and forth with messages or collecting supplies or directing people to the right places.
Yeah.
I will do whatever I can to help the Pharasmans help these people.
Excellent. So Nimitep starts helping people come in.
There might be people that need help out there from the undead.
Yeah, but the Pharasmans are very insistent that we need to rest, so.
I'm not going to listen to authority. I'm chaotic good.
All right. Just
See, and
don't
I'm
split the party is what I'm going to tell you, because I guarantee you there will be encounters if you step out that door.
Yeah, we could just Raztak could just solo them.
Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Depending on what they are.
But it
You
is
and
not
me, Layla.
safe out there.
Well, let's do this. We got this. No problem. If things go really poorly, I'll just invisibility myself and run away.
And I can drink my hide from undead potion.
Yeah, there we go. We're all set.
Okay.
If I find one person who is being accosted by undead and I save them, then that will make it.
Alright, well, if you guys do step outside, it is nighttime. As you remember, you went to the auction at sundown.
That's fine. I got dark vision.
Okay. you guys have the solution to everything, don't you?
I don't know. I don't know if Raztek has dark vision. Actually, do I have dark? Yeah, I do. I have dark vision 30 feet. If Raztek doesn't, if Raztek didn't have dark vision, you do though, right? Knowles get dark vision.
I do.
Yeah, so we both have dark vision. We're fine. And we go try to rescue someone. And if we run into something overwhelmingly strong that's undead, we'll probably just run away.
Alrighty.
Yeah, my perception, even though I've like ranks in it, it's not very good.
So, did you decide what you're gonna do?
I'm following Raztak, who seems very insistent on running out into the streets or whatever.
Nero will happily go with the party as well.
Okay.
Come on, everybody, let's go.
Yeah, fine. We'll go.
Now, you
Yeah.
remember,
Nematep,
you
what
don't
about
have
you?
your alchemist fires, you don't have a lot of whiz pop spells.
Yep.
And a
It'll
lot
be
of his
fine.
Is Nematip staying with the Pharasmans, or is she?
I mean, I have like
Please don't split the group.
2, 3, 4,
somebody's gonna be
5, 6,
sitting
7,
out.
8. I have 8 spells, just they're mostly useless against undead.
I mean, the ones
Well,
like
in which
blindness
case I
deafness, you
convert
can
'em to
convert.
cures.
You can convert. Yeah, you can convert blindness deafness
In
to a
which case
cure.
I
and then-
convert, so yeah.
Yeah,
I
does damage.
I do want to bring up one small thing. I don't know if it'll change anything, but I do have to go in about 15 minutes.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
So
Oh, okay.
if this would be a convenient way for me to step out of the group without missing anything in character,
Yeah,
then
that's,
it
I don't know if I
might
want to
be
do this
okay.
now.
Well, what's gonna happen next?
Or I can
you're
just
gonna
come with the group,
you're
which
gonna
is
miss
fine.
anyways, but like I don't know what I would have your character do anyways, so I don't think it really changes anything.
maybe it's better than if
I'm
we
fine with
if we
coming
go
with the
do a
group.
side adventure.
Yeah, but what might end up happening, because we don't know. I don't think it's going to affect Nimatep in story directly, at least. So you can stay with the Phrasmans and help, and maybe you'll learn some stuff from the people coming in.
Yeah, maybe.
So I'm okay with that. If you're okay with that.
Yeah, because I have to go in a little bit anyway.
Okay.
That's fine. It's a story-driven way to sort of write me out of the plot temporarily. But I'll be here listening.
Cool.
So I still
Okay.
got
Be here
15
next week.
minutes.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Cool.
Sweet. Alrighty. So okay, then
Bye.
Nimatep's like, I want to help these people. They look really concerned. And
She
stuff.
will hold down the fort.
Good. Good. Help them out, or we'll get out there and see if we can bring people back here.
Nematep is the
Yes.
tender hand of the group. The kind of hand that Rastak unfortunately lacks. But he does have
Actually, I have a
muscle,
point
and he
of
will
view.
use his muscle to help the people.
I try to learn more healing.
I'm gonna use another hour of Cloak of Darkness as we go out there.
I'm trying to find like the city map, and I've just been at a complete loss.
I can even stealth. My stealth is actually pretty decent.
Let's do it this way.
So a little bit after noon, I'm gonna have to take off for a minute, but I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Just a stupid little errand I have to run.
Wait, is that correct? Is my code not working again? I don't know if my
11
skill code's
plus 8?
working.
There's a bunch of maps.
There should be a +2 bonus from the armor, though, and I don't think it's supplying it. Yeah, it should be. It should have been a +10. God damn it! I thought we fixed this.
Like, zoinks.
What
Because
happened?
it was working before. My skill code isn't working again on the Cloak of Darkness, apparently.
That's because you have a capital S for stealth.
Oh, okay.
That's why you couldn't remove it from yourself last time. This guy probably
What?
edited that.
Because it was one that you put on there, yeah,
Hmm.
and it was working. But that's weird because the skill is actually capitalized on my character sheet. So, but all right. The code probably doesn't care about the capitals as much in that sense, though.
Yeah, it's gotta be all
alright, I'm gonna-
lowercase for the type, unless it's unless it's Dex for armor. Then you use all caps so that it knows which. Anyways, yeah, that rarely comes up.
All right, let's see if this
so-
works. properly now.
I'm gonna put you guys on this map. And number
All right, now it's working.
5, if you guys see on that map, number 5 is the grand mausoleum that you guys are at.
I don't even see it.
I'm
What the
just
hell?
gonna put a big 5 there, so now
There
you
it is.
see it.
Okay, I
You
saw
don't
it
see
just
the
as you
little
put the
5.
giant 5 on it.
Yeah.
I did find it the last minute, but yeah, the big 5 makes it a lot easier.
Okay.
All
Alright, so where do you want to head first? You hear, like, noises far in the distance of the city, nothing immediately close, and it's kind of all around. It's not as terrifying as it was at first when the zombies first broke in.
Where was the auction held? Like, where did we come from?
Oh, right. That was at the Sunburst Market, which is number 14 over here.
Gotcha. So we actually were pretty close by to. We didn't have to travel very far.
Yeah.
So maybe we go the other direction.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to go where?
Towards 6, maybe? I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not from this town. I don't have any particular attachments to any particular part of it.
Yeah.
We could also go towards the necropolis because there's a pretty decent chance that whatever's happening is
You think it's coming
the
from there?
necropolis. There's a decent chance.
But it's nighttime. Are we? I guess there's.
I mean, I
God,
can
I
see in the
hate-
dark.
I know. I want to sleep and get spells back, but we can't. We'll get killed.
Oh, well, we could have. The Pharasmans were really insistent that we should.
Well, wait. I thought. Okay.
We're just
Death
being
by Pharasman.
we're just being normal like PCs, and we're like, no, I don't want to.
Oh, don't
Okay.
trust the people in this church that I just offered to help. They're probably gonna kill me in my sleep, man.
No,
It
it's
seems
like
it
there
seems
might be people out there that
suspicious.
need help.
It seems very suspicious that they're like, don't go help right now. Sleep, and we're like, what?
Yeah,
Sure you don't
that's
want us to go out and help
true.
them right now? They're
Alright.
like, yes.
But
I'm sure that it might just be
There's
secret
just
trying
like
to tell
undead
us.
all over, right?
That
Or,
was
like,
just
not-
secret trying
not
to
all
tell you
over.
it's dangerous out there, and are you sure you want to go with your resources? But hey, your sense motive was what it was, so
Yeah, I don't trust them.
yeah.
They're up to something.
All
I
right.
just don't
I wouldn't
understand what
trust
our
them either.
purpose is. Like, we want to save people, but like, do we know where we even need to go to save people?
No idea. We're just going out to find people in need of help.
Okay, so let's explore around the city and try and find people in need of help.
All right, so you're heading
That'll
in
be
the
great.
direction of 6. So off
Yeah,
you
we're
go.
gonna explore like our immediate surroundings. That would be the most prudent thing to
Yay! Who needs internet again?
All right. So I'm gonna nominate Nero. Roll a percentage.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay, now I'm gonna nominate
can I help you, my
Layla.
child?
Go ahead and roll a percentage. All right, so you guys start heading that way, and this. Oh my god! Seriously? Fucking assholes. Paizo. They half-assed something, so now I gotta go look for something. Anyways, you guys start making your way down the street. And something happens. You see a woman racing out of her house, scared.
do. All right.
Don't worry, we're here.
Oh,
Raztag's here to help
correction.
you. He may not look it, but
I
he's
call
practically a
out to her,
paladin.
Practically. In another life, I would be a paladin.
Alright, well, okay. In another.
A chaotic good barbarian is as much of a paladin as a gnoll can be.
Yeah.
I call for her to over here.
Okay.
Ah, monster!
She races towards you. She points to her
All right.
house. She says, "The
My
suits of
baby."
armor! The suits of armor came to life and started attacking me!" And
Oh, we're out of here.
I believe
Armor.
that is a no.
Suits of armor
Let's
attacking.
get away
That's
from
our
there.
sign to get out of here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I asked if
Oh,
there's
oh,
anyone
yeah.
else inside there.
It's not undead. Sorry, we only do undead.
nobody else.
Activated armor. That's not our job.
No, actually, adamantine flail probably is pretty good against suits of armor.
Yeah,
but
adamantine flail will get in.
We
Okay, but
only
she says
do
there's no one
undead
in there.
and bugs.
Then I say we escort her back.
Agreed.
now there's no one else in that building, right?
No, correct.
In your house. Okay, well, we don't need to do anything with the suits of armor, really. I guess. We tell her to come with us to the the mausoleum. The Pharasmans are taking people in and sheltering them from these strange, terrible things that are happening.
But what about my house?
Well, hopefully the suits of armor will protect it from looters.
I mean, that is a pretty good defense right now.
She doesn't look
I
too
try to
happy
reassure her
about
that
Don't worry, lass. We'll get to it if we can. However, if there's no one in there that needs help, other people need help more urgently.
I mean, I tell her that your personal safety is more important.
Well, what if they get out into the
I
street
try to
and then they
convince her
start
of
harming people?
diplomacy.
Then we'll take them down. Don't worry about it. We'll get get to safety.
So
She
she's
goes
saying
with
she
you.
wants us to go kill this. She kill the statues.
She's
but
worried about her house
Yeah, we're
and
like, nope.
possessions. It looks like she's like an aristocrat, you know.
yeah, it's fine.
Right. As
She
an
probably
armor
has-
We'll
variant,
keep them safe.
I sympathize with her, but ultimately, I am not an aristocrat myself.
I used to imagine like Layla kind of rolling her eyes when she says like maybe the suits of armor protected from looters. Like she doesn't really care. She's like whatever.
Right. And Nero's just like, I never would have thought of it that way. That's actually pretty brilliant.
Okay, so you guys drop her off, and then where do you go from there? Back in that direction? Or...
Probably back in that direction.
Yeah, and we probably only got to do a few rounds because of doing
Yeah.
these patrols because we do need to get some rest. Like, and
getting
so
later,
we don't want to stay up all night doing it, but we do want
Mm-hmm.
to do some help as much as we can.
Okay.
I don't want the Pharasmans cheaping out on their offer to do discounted spellcasting for us, or even potentially free healing for us as well. Like, we don't want them to be like, but you didn't help very much. Like, screw you, we helped a ton.
Alright. So you guys start going about the streets, and it seems to be relatively calmer now. You're not really hearing strange noises as you were hearing before. However, you still
because
you still see a few individuals fleeing, like running towards like some sort of shelter or church or whatnot. But you guys are close to the Pharasman area, so they're heading there for the most part. And anybody
Yeah.
who passes by you probably says, "Where are you going? Don't go that way!" And they're like, "Run to safety." They're trying to tell you guys.
With
Yeah,
my
and that's
cloak
what we
of
tell them
resistance
back.
billowing in the
we're
in the
like,
wind.
no, you
look
go
back
find
at them.
safety.
You go find
Yeah.
safety.
My heroic cape billowing. that I bought for 1,000 gold pieces.
And then you guys pass by a guard that looks like he just finished killing a zombie.
Good job,
Uh,
man.
And he tells you
Yep.
also to go to safety as undead are roaming the street.
No, you go to safety. I warily.
I'll ask
Sense
the guard
motive.
if there's anywhere where he needs help protecting people.
He seems genuine, Layla, like he's just doing his job, and you guys aren't wearing guard outfits, so
He's like, just another day on the job killing zombies as a city guard. Uh-huh.
Bloody zombies.
yeah, he's concerned for your safety and thinks, he doesn't know you, so he doesn't know what you're capable of.
I mean,
yeah,
look
he's
at
doing
this.
his job.
Look at this knoll here. Do you think people that are traveling around in the middle of a city with a knoll are going to be in any danger?
It's
true.
possible.
Do you think this old man that's right here?
Yes.
It's like really weak old man ambling around on his legs.
Do you think someone like this being out, like,
Oh my god.
he has to have something that he's not telling you, right? It's a miracle that he's even
I'll
walking.
have you know, Sonny, I was fighting zombies before you were born.
Oof.
Exactly. So we can take care of
Wow.
ourselves. Don't worry about us. Just keep protecting the innocent and all that. Send them to the mausoleum, the Grand Mausoleum. The Pharasmans have defenses specifically against undead. It's their whole shtick. And we're just gonna try to get as many people as we can to safety.
Okay.
I feel like a hero.
Then you guys do that. An hour or two will pass. You guys don't run into anything other than just people leaving their homes.
All right.
We
Well,
did it.
even if nothing really happens, I still
no,
feel
I'm
accomplished.
fine without there being any combat. No, like in
Yeah.
character for story purposes, I am happy.
Mm-hmm.
My Noel wants to be recognized as a good person.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right. So yeah, I say maybe like after we patrolled around a little bit, like it's getting late. We should probably start heading back.
okay.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I have to like help pull like some more debris off people, like that one guy before at the auction.
And as you head back,
I will see you guys next week. Sorry to interrupt.
Take
I've
care,
got
care,
to go.
Starbucks.
Yep. Have fun.
Bye.
See ya.
Have fun. Don't die.
Raztech, roll a percentage.
No promises.
Ruin all my
Yay.
plans.
All right, percentage. Where's my thing? Percentage. There, you 100. About 46.
Actually, the real reason we're doing this is because we're trying to power level from the random encounters.
Well, you skipped one, so they're still there.
That's
though.
true. We skipped the statue fight.
Well, they're suits of armor. You don't know what they are. You just know what she told you. The suits
Yeah,
of
maybe
armor
they're
came
actually
alive.
like zombies. Maybe the zombies went in and put the suits of armor on. They're just armored zombies.
Right, you guys make it back to
Oh.
the temple with no encounters. And perhaps you have a few people following you closely, like, oh, they're leading the way.
Yeah.
Yes. Heroes. I'm like the Iron Giant. I say Superman.
I mean, that might be what they're doing, Layla. They're just like,
Yeah?
witness me! Yeah.
Look at me. I'm the fancy zombie knight now.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
You like
There's
fight them. They're just
there's
like
whatchamacallit.
standing in front of a mirror doing poses.
Right. There's a great
Wow.
joke There's a great joke quest in Final Fantasy 14 where there's a bunch of zombies that call themselves the Gentle Dead Men, and they're very dapper zombies.
Sounds pretty great.
Yeah, it's awesome. Anyway, yeah, we go back to the temple now that we've rounded up a few survivors, and then we will stay there for the night.
Okay, so before you guys get into the door, perhaps you're ushering the remaining people following you in, and then just out of nowhere, something appears in front of you guys as it's flying, flapping its
Oh shit!
wings, and it seems
Oh shit! It's flying.
it's very bird-like, very
All right.
bird-like.
It's Birdemic. Oh no!
No.
Global warming did it again. Oh, that looks like a psychopomp.
Oh,
And this
Hey.
thing, like it seems to be like so frantic that every other word it says you might understand it, but it seems to be shifting from language to language to language to language to language. But every once in a while
Oh
you
shit!
grasp a word or two, as it's definitely babbling in an interspersed way. You guys,
Do I know what this is?
you think this might be a psychopomp? No
Right, I thought
soy?
so.
No soy? No. Stop
Yep.
it, Jackson.
Yep,
Go
no soy.
away.
And no soy.
Seriously, my cat's.
You can get these as familiars too.
Yeah, they're great.
When you're like a wizard. All right. Well, I will like try to speak with it in maybe one of the languages that I hear it speak to me.
You do hear common
Maybe
every once in a while. You can also sense motive if you'd like.
Oh, okay. But I'll try to get it to calm down and say something to it in. Well, I mean, Assyrian's probably the most common language here. You know,
Okay, unfortunately,
That's
common.
you can't interpret it.
I can't tell. Okay, well, I will still try to get it to calm down. I'll say it in like Osiriani, like calm down. Like we can communicate with this language. I thought I heard you say something in it.
Okay, you want to roll diplomacy?
Sure, I'm actually good at diplomacy, so maybe I'll roll good on it. Where's my diplomacy roll? Let's see. It's not bad.
It doesn't seem to be
Not a great roll.
changing the attitude of the spirit, as it seems to be frantic. Does anybody
Okay,
have
I'll
knowledge
just wait for it to calm down then.
planes or
I already rolled that.
Yeah, he rolled a 20 on it. That's why I didn't roll.
I
I have
rolled good on
nature
knowledge
and religion.
planes. Religion might matter. I don't know. What was the other one you said, Secret? Planes or...
well, with your knowledge planes, and anybody else can roll that if they have it. You think that this type of psychopomp, you might be able to calm it down by reminding it of its duty, or even entertaining it. With like perform checks.
Okay. Well, I could just remind it of its duty and say, like, there are... Well, psychopomps are, like, for guiding souls to the afterlife. But,
Let's see. This type you would know. The bird-like Nasoi served the bureaucracy. I know I can say that.
Bureaucracy?
Yeah, when I'm not looking at the word, I can say that. Bureaucracy. Of death as messengers and scribes. Typically.
okay. So I know that maybe it has a message. So I'm going to say, like, I know that you are supposed to deliver a message. Don't forget your duty. If we are intended to receive this message, then give it to us, or tell us how we can help you do that.
Okay, and I'm going to take that earlier roll that you have, and it seems to kind of calm down a little bit as it realizes that you're right. It's not delivering its message. um,
Uh-huh.
and she basically tells you a very exciting tale about her friend that you guys met at the auction house who had to leave earlier. And
Oh.
the psychopomp tells you that he went to follow an individual who is part of a group called the Silver Chain, and so he recognized one of the agents at the auction house, and he followed them and discovered where their secret hideout was. But he got captured. They didn't see me, so I fled, but I didn't know what to do. But they were wearing strange masks of gold. And he was dragged underground.
Spooky.
And please help him. Rescue my friend.
Cultists.
Well, that
Help me,
throws a
Obi-Wan
wrench into
Kenobi.
it. Do we want to go try to rescue him right now, or do we want to be like, well, sorry, but we need to rest? I hate when they do this. Because I think the
know.
correct play is probably to rest,
Yeah.
but like, it makes it really hard to not just be like, well, in character, we need to go help him now.
Yeah, sense of urgency. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree, but yeah. The bird can tell you, I sense he's still alive.
Well, maybe we have time then.
Only thing though is that Whiz Pops is like drained of juice.
No, I got stuff.
Okay, then let's go.
I recommend you guys rest because it is quite a distance across the city.
We should rest though. Then, yeah. I mean,
Look how old WizPop says. We need to rest.
All right.
But yeah, the psychopomp will like kind of give you a brief idea of where it was, but it's a distance and you guys know it.
I mean, it can come
We'll
with
go
us.
tomorrow.
Like, it can show us. It can show us where it is specifically.
Yeah.
As long as it tells us, where we can go to try and find him, then we will rest and tell it that we will go as soon as.
Yeah,
we're
like we will go as soon as
rested.
the sun rises, and we'll try to hopefully he's still like that he can stay safe until then. But unfortunately, we're just not strong enough right now to go right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Then you guys do your thing at the temple, help some people rest. The place is a little crowded. You're gonna have to have a
Yeah, they gave us a
hard
cot
floor.
though.
No, the cots are taken now.
The cots are taken now. Okay,
Yeah.
that's whatever.
yeah, it kind of sucks.
Oh, you had your opportunity, old man.
I have a blanket, and I can use my backpack as a pillow. It's fine.
So the psychopomp remains invisible while it's in, like, all the public sight.
Sure. Okay.
But it'll like say something every once in a while just to let you know I'm still here.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, grab some of the drink too, real fast. Then. Maybe
All right.
Then I will order food now.
I'm gonna rest you guys.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Rest. And that was some yummy experience. What do we need for the next level? Let me go see.
You need those suits of armor. That's what you need.
You had a secret, but you put them in the house, and the lady outside of the house.
Yeah. I had your attention. I mean, why would there be suits of armor in the middle of the street? I don't know.
Oh, maybe they're chasing her.
Once you go in, you'll see why. If you go in, that is. No, this is what happens to Pluto all the time. Pluto's like, here's something, and then we're like, meh.
Okay, we need 15,000.
We have something else to take care of. No,
We're
once
only
you give players an
5,000
agenda,
away.
that's their focus. Yeah. Paizo's bad at that because they're like, let's give you something really to focus on. But hey, there's these other things you can look at. It's not like we're playing a JRPG where we're doing side quests and time doesn't matter.
Right. That's sometimes they do a good job of giving you like stuff where there's no time pressure, and then you
Right.
can do all those fun side quests. But that's the problem is a lot of times Paizo likes to give you these stuff, and they may have a sense of urgency on there. And I'm like, well, that's great, but you can't throw a bunch of little diddly side quests you can go do, and like, because like, well, when are you gonna have time to do that? You get this super urgent thing going on.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta figure out where this building is because though I know about it, I don't actually remember where
Like I
it's at.
liked. That's one thing I liked about the early part actually.
I'm back.
With like the going into the tombs or whatever, there wasn't the same sort of time pressure
Right.
because and
Let's
like
do it. We
yeah,
can't do any more next.
so and maybe there'll be more of that later on, but where there's like a little bit less time pressure, like you're trying to discover something and it's not going anywhere, but like I wouldn't be surprised if they have some sort of exploration kind of themed thing, like you're hunting down this ancient tomb with to get an artifact. But I mean, there's probably a little bit of time pressure, but probably a little bit like longer time pressure. Like you need to find it in the next 3 months, you know, something like that.
Also, I've realized that my +1 battle axe does more damage than my adamantine heavy flail.
Battle axes are pretty good.
Well, it's magic, so that's
Yeah,
why,
it's got
right?
a +1
Hmm.
damage and hit. I mean,
Mhm.
the adamantine heavy flail is a +1 to hit, but that +1
But which
concentrated
one's
on the
really
battle
going to
axe.
do more damage in this? In
It
this
depends on what you're
campaign?
fighting.
Well, it
Yeah.
depends. That's the only thing that makes the
I'm,
adamantine
I'm
heavy
just
flail
saying,
relevant.
man.
The adamantine quality keeps it relevant. It keeps it useful. But in just raw terms of damage, that battle axe beats it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
The adamantine is also nice because if you need to bash through a door, it ignores the hardness.
Oh yeah, I'll
Just
destroy
bash
it.
doors down with it. Yeah, it's good as a utility item just for that.
That's what our team name should be. Freaking like door bashers or something.
We're changing our name now. We're the door
Yeah.
bashers.
Hmm.
It's a name that inspires
The Wiz and his
confidence.
pops. You're the pops.
That makes me sound older than Wiz Pops. I'm Wiz Pops' pops.
No, pops like Pop Goes the Weasel. That kind of pop.
I don't know if I've heard that. It's very, very strange, Wiz Pops. They have some weird idioms where you come from,
Yeah, they do.
wherever that is.
I don't remember, actually. I don't know if I actually ever came up with where I came from. I just
If
know
you
that
actually
I've
decided
been
that.
living in this area.
Yeah. Well, that's
let me
like
look at
can
my
be harder
backstory.
too, because you don't probably have like a ton of like Galarian knowledge, so it's probably like hard to just pick like a region and be like, I'm from that region.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean it's a mystery. You guys don't know.
So I already rested you guys. It's the next day. You can prepare your spells.
It was like in a hot area though.
Joke's on you, I don't have to repair spells.
Hint.
I
Zerdarium,
sharpen my
hint.
weapons.
Yeah.
Buttons. Sorry, I was looking.
I
at something
sharpen
else,
my
too.
gun. that's a joke from Glass Cannon.
That's what
Uh,
Jane's doing.
Baron sharpens his gun.
Mode preparation.
Oh, hey, Derek. Is he back yet?
I messaged him
He said he had
about
to run
the
an
last
errand,
session.
so I assumed it'd be.
I was gonna say
a
Jane
bit.
did some damage.
I don't know if I told him about that part. I messaged him about how Jane kept shooting at incorporeal like things and swarms.
Same old, same old. Hope you
Yeah,
get-
so Jane is at the party right now as an NPC. She's shooting her gun at a swarm. We decided it is very in character for her.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna be fighting a
Yeah.
lot of undead. So I'll do some more fire stuff.
Yep, you're pretty. You know you're going to be dealing with undead. That is a high probability.
It's a given. It has to happen. Yeah, it's Mummy's Mask. It might not have happened at the beginning, but it's happening.
Okay, so I'm not changing too much. I'm not doing Unseen Servant because I had Unseen Servant for getting the thing back.
The authors are rewarding the wizard for surviving to level 4, so now you get on.
Yeah. I'm just not so. I don't know if you guys have any opinions of whether or not I should prepare blindness, deafness. I think having one seems useful.
Well, okay, so keep in mind as well, the Nosoi told us that his master was like dragged away by like these people wearing masks. So those guys might just
That's true.
people.
By the silver hand, not scorched hand this time or something. What was
the
it?
silver chain
Silver
or
chain,
something.
Silver
who's
chain.
following.
Okay.
So maybe those guys were the silver chain. Have we heard the name
So
silver
yeah,
chain
I'll
yet?
definitely
You have
Yeah,
not.
we
keep
have.
blindness, deafness.
I took notes down. No, we did.
The silver chain?
It was part of a rumor or something,
Yeah,
wasn't
so
it?
Oh, maybe a rumor.
They were known to. Yeah, we heard that they were known to.
I'm ready.
Falsify the authenticity of certain items.
Okay, yeah, I think you guys heard that. Yeah. Then you have.
They're like one of the adventuring parties, basically, right?
No, that was a different group.
Or were they like a group of that did auctions or something too, or at a
No.
market, or I don't know.
We did
Who were
not
they? Who were they?
The group that was there, I think, also had silver in their name. I'm gonna have to pull that up. So if you give me
Maybe
a
that's why I'm confused.
there was the
Silver bells, silver bells.
Why do people always distract me when I'm trying to find stuff? Jeez.
No, I'm keeping
Oh, that was
the
the
stream
Four
entertained while you're
Lanterns.
trying to find stuff.
Okay, yeah. So the Four Lanterns was at the auction with you guys, but yeah, the silver chain was not present. However, he says that he saw an agent and followed the agent. Which is, remember when he left early?
Where did the whip guy end up? Is he here?
Oh yeah, he followed you guys here. He's nothing special. It was just that halfling hand. If you guys didn't deal with the hands, that halfling hand after 4 rounds would have choked him because it seemed to have like
A vendetta?
Menya is responsible for the reason why that hand got cut off of the halfling to begin with. However, the halfling is still alive. He just doesn't have his hand.
Crazy.
Okay.
Interesting stuff. But perhaps you ask Menya and he'll tell you a story about a halfling. But yeah, so it is in the morning. You guys prepare your spells.
Well, is it morning? Because we were up pretty late at night, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
it's
not that
afternoon.
late.
I mean,
We weren't up that late.
it's the next day. Let's not
Okay.
get too
Yeah,
picky.
Probably like
It's
10 a.m. 10 a.m.
Sure, I don't
It's
have
morning.
the calendar out because I'm working on things, but yeah.
Yeah, it's morning.
And I will.
Um,
Okay, how do I do the extendo mage armor dealio? I have to do a check to cast without my arcane bond object, right?
I'm gonna like ask around to see like the people that were at the auction to see if like they all ended up here.
Let's see, wizard.
Like while
Uh,
he's
Harry
preparing
Wizard.
spells, I'll ask around because he has to take like an hour to prepare spells.
Yeah, there are a number of them here, but it doesn't seem like all of them. It seems like some of the fancier aristocrats are not here.
Maybe they went to their own residences that had like private guards and stuff. All right. Well, I'm glad that
Oh,
like
boy,
it
it's
seems like most of them got out safe.
21 concentration check. Is this even worth it?
What are you talking about?
What's a concentration check? As far as like what's the roll on it? Can I just roll this and have it
Your
not count?
It's your caster
The-
level plus your modifier, your casting modifier.
usually, yeah. So yours is probably like a +9 or +10 or something.
I have to beat a DC 21 to cast without my bond object.
Mm-hmm. For like a level 2 spell, right? Because it's just is it
But
15
no,
plus the spell level?
It's 20 plus
Times
spell
2?
level.
Oh, 20 plus spell level. So that's to cast a level 1 spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, later
to
on,
I
later
wanted
on
to
it becomes
do
very
my
doable.
extend
But
mage armor.
mm-hmm.
I don't know. Might not be worth it now.
Yeah, it might be something that's more worth it in the future. Yeah, again, you can
Extend
always
does
do
what,
like
double.
I can't remember what is involved with changing what your bonded object is, but you can always change the bonded object eventually.
Yeah, it takes some time. But I wanted to turn my staff into like a powerful like staff, like
Well, that's fair.
a
You
staff
can get,
staff.
like I
So
said, I
wanna
can't
get,
remember what
like,
the name of
a
the spell is
tail or
now, but
arm or something.
I looked it up. I looked it up last week, and there's a spell you can use to get like a rod embedded in your staff, basically.
Oh, that's true. It's called.
It's a higher level spell.
It's no. There's a third level one that does it temporarily, right?
Yeah. I mean, third level's a higher level spell right
Uh,
now because you don't have
yeah,
those.
You don't
yeah.
have it, so let's not.
It's called Spell Sword.
I'd like to keep the pace
Yep.
going here.
Yeah. So point is, I'm not casting Mage Armor yet. I will cast Mage Armor when we get somewhere where we think we're about to fight.
Yeah, when we're going in, once the
As
no
soon as
soy
you
says
step
we're like close.
outside, you're probably going to fight. No, I mean you don't know that.
Well,
but-
there
Well-
might be a chance for random encounters, but
Sure,
like,
sure. There's a chance, but I'm not going to worry about it until we get to like the whatever the place the bird is leading us or whatever.
Okay.
I'm back, yo.
And so, do you guys head out now? You got your stuff.
So wait, do we have the whole
prepared?
party with us? Or are we
Yeah.
leaving Nimitep?
Yeah.
Nimitep's
I would imagine Nimitep would come with if we're actually
Oh,
leaving.
Nimitep's
Nimitep's
not
not
coming?
coming?
I guess it's going to
Okay.
be a
She
short
can
trip
always
then.
catch up on you guys.
Okay.
And Raz, you wear armor, right?
A little bit.
So casting mage armor on you won't be like that good.
No.
no, mage armor is not going to help on
Okay,
anybody.
then
other than
I'm not
yourself,
going to worry
basically.
about that. I'll just cast it on me later, and I'll use my pearl for something else, some other spell slot.
Yeah, or you can. I mean, you might be able to use it if Nematep catches up to us next session. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see what
So
happens.
I'll just
I don't.
save it.
I don't
for
know
now.
if we're finishing this whole thing or not.
Okay, I'm a little bit scared, but we'll probably be okay, I guess.
Okay.
I feel like we're gonna be lacking in the damage side, but we'll see.
I think
Hey,
we're
I can
fine.
do some damage.
Okay, let's go.
Before you guys leave, one of the female servants you guys rescued comes up to you.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
Well, hello there.
And she says,
Oh, hi,
"Thank
doggy."
you for saving me. I see that you guys are gonna go back out there and help the city. Here, have these." And she hands you guys, and I don't have these made. So if
It's
you
dangerous to go alone.
If you need me to make these for you, then I will. But it is a oil of hold portal, a potion of acid, a potion of sanctuary, and a potion of spider climb.
Cool.
Okay.
Seems exciting.
So you got those jotted down.
Oil
Well,
of Hold Portal, Potion of Spider Climb.
Potion of aid and potion of sanctuary.
Oh, aid. I heard potion of
Okay.
acid. I'm like, what the hell is that?
I
But
think
aid,
I
okay, that
said
makes more sense.
acid, but now that I'm
Yeah,
like
you did.
zooming in on it, I'm like, oh, there's only 3 letters there. You know.
yeah, it's just one C off.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's an
Same thing.
easy.
So
I
let's
can
still
I can
hold on
see
to 'em.
how that would happen. So yeah, that makes more sense though. Well, sanctuary seems good on like whiz pops maybe, because he can use that to like escape if somebody comes after him. Aid
this
is
pops.
probably
You
good
can-
on either of you two to get those
So
temporary hit
what is
points.
it? A potion of sanctuary?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's caster level 3 sanctuary, probably. Or
Yeah, the lowest.
I think sanctuary is a level 2 spell, so I think it'd be the caster level 3. I could be wrong on that. But... I'll just double
Nero,
check
are
it.
you very good at climbing?
Oh, it's level 1 actually. So the sanctuary probably only lasts 1 round.
I got
It's
a
probably
plus
not that
2.
good.
Okay.
The
he takes
sanctuary
potions
is
while I climb.
up there with the potion of vanish for being a worthless item. So actually, we probably are just gonna sell it later.
Right, and you guys get some
Oh, hang on, that
XP
might be useful.
for communicating with the psychopomp. It could have gone
Yeah,
really
yeah, cool.
sour, honestly.
Fortunately, I'm very diplomatic.
Yeah, you had your diplomacy roll didn't do anything, but the planes was it.
Knowledge planes was the important part. Yeah,
Yeah.
knowing what it was. It works because I knew what it was out of character too, just from like seeing a picture. I'm like, ooh, I know what that
Mhm.
is.
He also gives you his name. He says he's a Kaysen. It's spelled with a Q.
Okay. So who's taking the spider climb? Is that going to like Nero or something?
I was gonna
Yeah.
get Nero.
Okay. I think that's fine.
Yeah, 'cause
And then yeah, hold portal. I don't know who wants to take hold portal, but pretty much anybody could take that. I don't want to take any of these items because I have no carry capacity.
Then I'll hold on to the oil of portal, and you guys take the other ones. Actually, I'll take on to the potion of aid as well.
Okay.
I will definitely use that. I'm always losing HP.
Yeah, aid just for the temporary hit points is nice. So it also gives you basically bless as well. So yeah.
So the psychopomp tells you guys that you're gonna have to head all the way over to the veins, which I made a big arrow
Alright.
for you.
Yep, I see it. It's like on the water.
Mhm.
It's probably not the slums at Bargetown. Looks like it probably is, but
Here, we'll put a gem where you're going.
Woo.
all right.
Okay.
He will show us the way.
Yes. So are you guys all set? You ready to exit the building?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Okay.
Sorry, one quick question.
Yeah.
As far as spells from another person's spell book, do I just need to like read it to know the spell, or do I have to actually write it in my spell book
You have
to
to
know
write
the spell?
it into
You
your
have
to write it.
spell book with a spellcraft check.
No, you can prepare a spell. You can prepare a spell from someone else's spell book.
Oh, well, yeah.
So let
It
me
just requires-
rephrase that. For my
It requires-
spontaneous spell, I can cast once a day. Do I need
not
it
a
in
thing
my
you
spell
know.
book to be able to spontaneous cast it?
Probably
Yes, you need to
your
know the
own,
spell.
yeah.
I think you need to have it in your own spellbook for the spontaneous cast. Although I'm not 100% sure on that. You might be it might be good enough to just have deciphered it. I'm not sure.
That's where I'm not sure. Is it decipher, or is it I have to actually have it in my spell book?
I would say that you had to have written it yourself into a spellbook or onto a scroll to be able to do something like that. So knowing it from somebody else's spellbook, I don't think that's going to immediately give you all the knowledges of the spell to
Yeah.
do something on the whim like
But
that.
if I've say read it before with read magic, even if I haven't written it, that's not good enough.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because that would mean that
Okay,
that would mean
that's
that you
fine.
can
I'm just
recall
asking,
spells
yeah,
you
what you're-
cast from a scroll because you read
Yeah.
it and you deciphered the scroll. But that's not how that works. It's
Okay,
a spell that you
great.
personally know.
It's because you took the time to spellcraft
Then yeah, and
itself.
once we have
and-
once we have downtime, I'll be doing that kind of stuff. But for now,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Plus, each of those
So,
books
let's
all
go.
weigh a lot. So, do you know that? Can you even carry all that?
Yeah, I mean I worked it all out. You
Okay.
can
So yeah, if you just
they
start
weigh 3
migrating the
pounds each.
spells over into your own spell book, then you don't have to carry as
Sure,
many
but
books, you know.
that costs money,
Yeah. But this is
and
Viz
also you
Pops we're
have
talking
limited
about.
pages in your spell book.
He has
So
that belt though now, right? You bought the belt? Or you didn't buy the belt? Did you
What
buy the
belt?
belt?
I didn't buy
antler
the
one.
belt.
No, you didn't? Okay.
No.
Alright.
So I have a Masterwork backpack I actually bought at some point to
Okay.
help out.
helps
So
a little bit.
it
Yeah,
says
I
my
have one
encumbrance
too.
is 23, but it's actually higher than that.
So you guys leave. And you head out and you start heading
Probably.
towards the direction the cycle pump is guiding you. And the streets are like a ghost town. It is just quiet. No people, no shops are open, nothing. Just quiet.
Oh, food's here, beer beat.
And you guys go ahead and roll a perception.
Huh.
Okay, I'm back. Oh my god, I feel so bad for the delivery guy. It just started pouring raining. Anyways,
No.
Roll perception.
I always give a good tip.
Yeah, roll a perception.
Wiz Pops doesn't see anything. I'm just gonna say that before I roll it. But here
Well,
we
you
go.
can hear things too. Alright, you're right.
9.
You don't.
I
Yeah.
don't have perception on this character.
Alright. The only people who get to act in a surprise round is Layla and Raz, as you guys see.
We're ambushed.
No, actually, depending on how you guys act, actually, more people might be able to act. But basically,
It's a trap.
Layla and Raz see around the corner, as you guys are going around one of the corners, there's a bunch of commotion going on inside one of the buildings, and you see what looks like to be a bunch of thieves looting a shop that perhaps doesn't belong to them. Is there anything you want to do?
That's such a shame. It's such a shame that this shop doesn't have a suit of armor to protect it.
This is
We should
true.
probably join them. Sounds like we can get some loot here.
This maybe. I don't know.
So wait, if
This
the
map looks
thieves
familiar.
stole from the shop and then we defeat the thieves and take the item, is that stealing?
You do you, man. You do you. So,
It's
what
a
do
great
you?
philosophical question.
Is there anything you want to do before you perhaps get spotted or noticed?
I'm gonna activate Cloak of Shadows to get myself an armor buff. I think I started to have the buff on myself, but yeah, I actually turn it on now. And that's a standard action, so I think to activate that.
Okay,
I don't have
and
anything written
then
in for it,
Raz,
do I?
was there anything you want to do before you get noticed?
Pretty sure it is though. Because I don't have any problem with these guys doing their looting. I don't care about that, but I'm pretty sure that my companions will. So
Oh, you guys are gonna have to roll initiatives no matter what. You don't know that perhaps yet, but yeah.
yeah,
They could still be dangerous is the problem. So I'm gonna quick draw my battle axe and my shield.
Mhm.
And with my standard or move, I'm going to stealth. I'm gonna try and keep myself hidden.
And the grass area is actually like a building, so yeah. You guys are in city streets.
Oh, is
Yeah,
this
oh, and I've-
so? All right. There might be nothing to
I have the
hide
penumbra.
myself behind.
No. Oh, well, I mean, you can hide behind the buildings, sort of. I don't know. Yeah, no. Green is buildings.
it's a lot of dudes actually.
Plus, Raz, you only have a surprise action before you get noticed, so is there... Yeah.
Yeah, I've only got a standard or a move.
Yeah. Get rid of menu here.
Ready for that TPK?
I'm sure I'll be fine.
I mean, I
Yeah, me
assume that
too.
because there's so many of them, they're weak, but I'm gonna move up. I go up.
Okay.
And
So
I guess I'm just gonna give him a piece of my mind.
all right. So you do that, and then one of the gentlemen has like a bunch of stuff in his hand, starts making his way out the building, and sees you, and he just drops the stuff, and he's like, "Hey,
He's
you
like, oh shit, a
can't."
null.
No, no, no. He says, "Hey, you can't pass without paying a toll." And
Oh, one of these assholes.
is there anything you want to do, or are you?
Oh,
Okay, we'll pay the toll.
Yeah,
The opposite of that.
I do. I want
I
to
can pay
yell
the
at
toll in
him
water.
and tell him that that scavenging for your own survival is fine, but you are putting your greed above the survival of all of your fellow citizens. You should be
Looting is
ashamed.
bad.
And I growl at him.
Okay, you guys can roll initiatives. He says,
Oh man.
"Hey boys, we have a hero out here."
That's right.
Raz puffs his chest out. He's like, yes, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. Layla face palms. Oh god damn it.
Oh god.
That's like the worst thing they could have said.
All
Now
right,
he's gonna have to try to live up to that.
Layla, what do you want to do? It seems like he's gonna get hostile.
About to attack us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think. Let me double check the range on Bless here if I can hit everyone with it. But I think that's what I want to do. Is just use a level 1 spell to like power everybody up. Yeah, 50-foot burst centered on me, so I can hit everybody with this. All allies are going to get blessed. And I will pull out a my crossbow, and that'll be my turn.
All right. Did you take the bless off of them before?
Yes,
Okay.
I did. I just reapplied it.
Awesome. You know what? Let's put Nimatep in here as well. Just cause.
Yay, Nimtap.
Just cause. Let me get that initiative rolled.
Secret doesn't want to party wipe us to a bunch of pickpockets.
No, it's not that. I just felt like I want a flurry, and I don't know. I couldn't get that out of my mind. You know, when you start thinking it, you can't stop. Anyways,
Yeah, I've been there.
do you move at all? I'm in a lock token.
Well, I took a move action to pull my crossbow. I guess I can move while doing that. I think I'll just 5-foot step, and that's it.
Okay.
I don't need to get close. I'm not the normal like oracle or cleric that goes up into melee. I'm a caster cleric or caster oracle in this case. I'm not going to be going into melee very often.
Uh-huh.
Besides that, we already have 3 melee party members. Like we don't need another one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So Nimatep will. I don't think she got mage armor for today, so I'm gonna remove that.
Yeah,
Nope,
not yet.
She'll look at Whiz Pops, concerned.
Rage armor, please.
She gonna delay her action until after Whiz Pops, provided that he does anything.
We might not use it if it looks like we don't need it. Like I don't know how strong these guys are yet.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. Is this probably isn't going to be a super challenging fight where we need it?
All right, this guy is going to charge as he pulls out a sap at Raz. And did I not have a charge button made? Yes, I do. Somewhere. There it is. And he misses. Alright, Raz.
Yep, he's in trouble. I'm gonna give him a good smack from my my battle axe.
Okay.
And let's see, yeah, I'm not gonna use any of my rage stuff yet.
Oop, you hit.
Oh, looks like I don't need it.
Mm-mm. Like, you know you can brutalize these people. Oh, he's dying. He chose
I
wrong.
take him down with one hand. And look at the others.
This guy comes out.
Phil, no!
He starts to pull out a dart. And he's gonna throw
Oh no,
the
this will be
dart.
great.
I don't think he has point blank or anything. Nope. And he hits. Oh. Maybe got in your skin somewhere past your armor and did a little damage.
It tickles.
Just a needle sticking out of a dart sticking out of Raz now. This guy, he's gonna come out. He's gonna see what's going on. He's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna throw a dart at a knoll. Get my numbers in here.
Stupid gnolls.
Ah, he misses. The dart doesn't make its distance. It's too far. Okay. He comes out. He pulls out a sap and he starts to like circle around a little bit over here. And ends his turn there. Same thing. This guy comes out and he's like, "What's going on? Oh, we got some heroes, huh?" He has a sap and he starts to double move and circle around.
Up, there's the H word again.
Another one comes out. He has a dart and he's gonna throw that with his penalties. And miss. Whiz pops.
Yeah. Okay, I will cast Mage Armor on Imhotep.
Okay.
So, is that a touch or is that a...
It's a touch.
Let's see, it is. So I will 5-foot step over here, cast Mage Armor, and touch Nimhotep. And say, "Go be the hero I know you are."
And you gotta put the effect on.
Oh, sorry. Yep. Target, button. And then I will...
That's all you can do? You moved.
I have a move action. I'm trying to think if I can do anything with it. Like pull out a scroll or something, but...
Oh.
Nah, we're good. We're good.
Does Nimhotep charge ever? I don't think I've ever seen her charge.
I've never seen her do it.
Usually
but
not. To keep the AC up, I think.
most of the time she likes to do things like fight defensively for AC. But
And Crane style?
yeah. Well, fighting defensively with Crane style. I think there's a buff
Well,
build on
what
the-
she
on the Star
generally
Fox
tries
character
to
sheet for that.
do is draw the attention to her, from what I've been noticing. But we're gonna go ahead and charge with an unarmed strike. This is not sneak attack. So this one hits. And that guy's dying.
Yeah.
Oh.
The dex to damage now on Nematep was a huge thing for like level 4.
Yeah.
So like huge. Nematep's actually effective even without sneak attack now because it doubled Nematep's damage basically when she doesn't have sneak attack. I wouldn't be surprised to see Nematep go back towards rogue levels, but I'm not really sure what Star Fox is planning. Towards monk levels, I mean. Now that you got
The
dex damage
Psychopomp
on rogue.
doesn't really want to engage in this, so you see it just...
That's fine. I have to.
It's invisible,
It's
but
invisible.
it's yeah, it's not.
I like that idea. I should turn invisible too. I turn invisible too. No,
Alright,
I'm not
another
gonna do
one
that.
comes out. He pulls
Unless
out
I
a
need to.
dart.
And then we never saw Layla again.
So minus penalty.
Layla runs
He
away.
throws
I roll
the
a new
dart.
character.
I miss.
I'm just gonna play a new
Derek,
character every
that's the
3
kind
sessions.
of character I would make.
No, that's how Wizpop sees himself, though.
Okay, this one comes out of the building, sees Nimitep, and
I did have a muscle wizard.
he's gonna pull out his sap and make his way all the way up to Nimitep.
Double move.
Alright, Nero.
Nero, let's see here. Nero is going to use the Form Infusion extended range so that he can fire up to 120 feet. He's not going to prevent the burn, so he's going to take the 1 burn, so he does a little extra damage. And he's going to shoot the bloody bastard up there. Where in the world?
It's Carmen San Diego.
Exactly.
Hey.
Ugh. Wait, what? What was that roll? A 7 plus 2? That's not right. I mean, I'm pretty sure 12 misses as well, but it should be 7 plus 5.
Weird.
Okay. Yeah, you missed. Round 2. Layla.
Well, I'll shoot at that guy instead. I'll reload my crossbow and take a shot. I don't think it's worth using my spells on these guys, really. Other than the bless that I already did.
What? You don't want to burn your spells? That's why this is
No,
here.
I really don't.
I'm supposed
I
to
miss.
drain your resources. Fine, I'll take all your arrows. Or bolts.
Do I not have bless on my? I do. Weird. I feel like it didn't apply it.
Because who needs internet? Round 3.
Raztech.
Whatever.
4?
Alright, so on my turn, I switch my battle axe to my light shield hand. So I'm
Okay.
not going to use a battle axe, I'm just using that hand to carry it, because I can do that with a light shield. I quick draw a chakram and throw it at this guy.
Okay. Is there a distance penalty?
Nope, these have a 30-foot range.
Are they? That's
They're
nice.
designed to be thrown.
Okay, you hit. Oof. And he's
Wham.
dying. They chose wrong.
And with my remaining move action, I pick up this dude's sap, and I start 5-footing towards the other one.
Okay.
And I menacingly yell out. I menacingly tell them to go away.
Alright. This dude's going to attack Nimit. Wait. Where's number 1? Oh, there he is. No, okay. This dude has a dart, and you're getting closer, which is making it easier for him to hit you. Okay. He's going to throw another dart at you.
Ooh, darty.
And he misses. This one, he's gonna pull out his sap and move up to you, Raz. And swing. And he misses. Let me look at something. I guess these guys could have. What is deft hands? For some reason, I don't know what that feat does.
Gives you a bonus on like sleight of hand
Sleight of hand.
checks and something else.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a skill, one of those skill feats, I think.
Holy thunder.
Disable device and sleight of hand checks.
Whose thunder was that? Was that
Yep,
Zerdurian?
there it is.
Yeah, okay.
That was Zerdurian, I
Ultimate
think.
lightning.
Yeah, it's Storm.
I was like, I don't think it's storming
Who's
here.
Pops is getting angry.
You wouldn't like Wisp Pops when he's angry.
However, it is very cloudy out. Okay. So he misses, you know, because they're just pickpockets. They're, you know. This guy is unconscious. This dude. Oh, is also
He's also
unconscious. This one.
This guy can move, though. He can do stuff.
He can do stuff.
His stuff is probably going to be, nope, out of here.
He's gonna move down here and throw a dart at Raz.
Noob.
And darts are just 10,
He's
right? 'Cause
minus
that's what I've
4.
been doing. Yeah. 10.
Darts are, yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing at least.
But,
Okie dokie.
yeah, he's also fired into melee, right? Oh, he missed anyway.
Well, the guy's on the. Well, yeah, I guess he is, but.
He's firing a melee because Puck got 3.
They're gonna learn soon. They're slow.
The hard
Yeah,
way.
They're a little slow.
They're learning. They're a little slow.
Whiz
Pops, go
Pops.
ahead and
Teach them
show
us.
them something with your cantrips. Teach them a lesson with your cantrips.
Sure, I'll move on up here and do a little Ray of Frost action.
Alright.
Pickpocket 8. Yeah.
Oh,
There you
Yeah,
go.
that'll teach him. That'll
Yeah.
teach him.
okay. I get to. Full
The
round.
flurry.
I think she's probably gonna do non-lethal.
Yeah, she would do non-lethal.
Let me find that. What was that under? Damage type? There it is. Okay. How many flurries do we have? Just 2?
Yeah, just 2 attacks.
Am I attacking the correct one? No, I'm not. That was supposed to go on to this guy.
I think she did so much non-lethal damage that it transferred over to lethal damage.
It wasn't supposed to be lethal.
Yeah, no, but that's the thing. If you do non-lethal damage up to their actual hit
that's
points,
true.
it converts
That is what
it
happened.
converts the rest of it over to lethal damage.
Yeah, that's what happened here. Okay, well, it is what it is. Number
Yeah, these guys are really
7.
weak. This is like that time where Nizzo accidentally killed a guy because he didn't realize he was like a level 2 NPC.
Oh yeah, on
He's
the
like,
boat.
"Whoop." On the boat. He's like, "Whoops! I didn't realize he was
stabbed
that
him out.
weak." I just stabbed him one hit.
And throws a
Like,
dart
whoop.
at you.
Great.
And misses. This one. Where was this one? What is this one? Number 2?
He's
on the
dying.
ground now. Yeah, okay. That's his problem. Nero?
Nero's going to attack this one. Oh, he's going to move up. And then just attack so he doesn't have to worry about doing his enhanced range.
Okay.
Ah, bloody hell.
Does the like the ATK1 thing only apply to melee attacks? Like, I don't feel like it's applying it to my
It should apply to everything unless you'll say ranged or melee at the end in lowercase.
Okay,
so
it should be applying. I wonder why it looked like it wasn't.
Does it say effect
when I did my attack
1?
earlier?
It should say
when I rolled the attack
from...
earlier, I didn't say anything about the effect. Like, I didn't have it on there, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that.
Okay, I'll look at it when we do it again. Alright, round 3. Layla.
Well, it's gonna be right now. I'm 5 foot
Well,
step.
yours says attack 1
crossbow.
morale. You don't need to put morale. Even though it's a morale bonus, you don't need to put morale.
Okay. I feel like that was just one that I dragged in from the library, so...
Maybe.
I don't know.
But let's see if it works
But if
without
that's
the
the case,
morale.
we'll try it. Yeah. So I'm gonna use another arrow. I'm gonna try to shoot at this
Oh,
guy
I
and
see
what
why.
happens.
Because you have a semicolon, not a colon. Semicolon
okay.
ends a code. Colon is part of the code.
That would make sense. I swear I dragged it in, but from the library, so that's weird that it's wrong, but maybe not so weird that it's wrong. Alright, well, I'm gonna...
Oh.
Hey! It actually applied the effects this time, so that's good at least. But, Alright, well, I didn't need a crit anyway. These guys are like level 1 fucking commoners or something. Or warriors. Alright, well, I take one out.
Alright, Raz.
I'm going to smack the guy in front of me, pickpocket through the sap I just took from his buddy. I don't want to kill them all.
Yeah.
I'm okay with killing them all.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not going out of my...
I'm gonna finish this.
I'm not going out of my way to kill them.
If some of them
but...
die, then
I don't have to save you.
But I'm not gonna try and kill them.
Yeah, if some of them die, then that was their fault. The guys who charged me, they came at me with the intent to try and...
I think you want to go home and rethink your life.
Gonna take power attack. Gonna take a rage. And then I attack this guy. Oh, I just barely missed. Had to roll a 2. That's my turn.
Okie dokie. This guy's still alive. He's like, hey, you can't just knock out all my buddies. And he's gonna pull out a sap and make his way up to you.
And do an attack?
They're not smart. He missed.
No, they're not.
Clearly, they're really dumb.
This guy's gonna continue attacking Raz. And misses. This is not looking good for them. Where's this guy? This guy is the one that was throwing a dart. He's gonna pull out...
He got Ray of Frosted.
That's true. He's gonna pull out the sap and attack the knoll. They're all ganging up on you.
Yes.
Oh,
It
he
makes me
automatically
stronger.
misses. Whiz pops.
It actually does make me stronger.
Yeah, it's Ray of Frost again. Probably won't work. -4 into combat.
Wait, you have that lone combat feat, whatever it is?
Oh,
No.
wow. Wait, that didn't minus... Oh,
You
because
hit.
yeah, okay. Bless and BAB. Maximum damages.
Bam! A ray of frost to the guy's face. Oh, gotcha, okay. There's a feat that I kept looking at with Safa, but you guys kept ruining it, so I never activated it. But it was like, if I was fighting alone, I would get bonuses.
I'm sorry we didn't let you fight alone.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody always had to get too close. Alright. Nimitep's
It
already
probably
got
wasn't
two people
me.
down. She's gonna 5-foot step up here and hit this guy once, and if he gets knocked down, she'll stop, maybe. Maybe. Miss, okay. Second. Auto miss. No, Nimitep ain't hitting shit. This guy is down. This guy is... He's down as well, right? Nero?
Alright, he'll step up. Take another burn. And this is how we do. Yay!
Who are you hitting? Number 8, okay.
Pickpocket 8. Whoops.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well. Lesson taught. Round 4.
Yeah, that is dead.
I don't know if I need to even do anything.
Hmm.
I'll move
Probably
up
not.
here, and I will reload my crossbow, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I don't have rapid reload, so it takes me a move action to do it.
Brass.
I'm going to continue raging. And I'm going to take an attack on the guy I tried to hit before. Number 3.
Oof, you hit. Oh god, okay.
Well, the funny thing is that should be non-lethal, but I'm pretty sure I did more damage than he has HP. Yeah.
What number was that?
The non-lethal properties of the sap. They just get ignored. Number 3.
So that would have been... that number and then... Okay.
I can't not kill these guys even when I try.
This guy's like, this is not worth it, man! And he like full withdrawals.
Nope.
There it
Right.
goes.
He's like fleeing from the scene. He's further up.
Yeah.
He's further up. Okay, and then this guy, he's on the ground. Okay. We are still in rounds. I'm sorry. This
It's
guy,
okay.
this guy, this guy. Right, that was... Whizpops. What do you want to do?
Nothing. I'm good.
Okay. Nimitep looks at you guys and says, "Should I chase him?"
Nah, I think he learned his lesson.
Okay. She
I could
looks
shoot him
around
with my
for any
crossbow.
other immediate threats. Maybe moves up and like peers into the building a little bit to see if there's anything going on in there. This guy. This. Nero. Before your turn happens, something happens right in front of you.
Yay.
Oh no.
As the gentleman.
That's always me.
As the gentleman you killed,
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Rises as a zombie?
not necessarily. I'm not even sure how to describe this, but it looks a lot like a zombie, but its eye sockets are glowing with red light.
Hmm.
And let me get rid of number 8 here. Where is he? And show
Can
you
I make a
your new
religion
friend.
roll while I wait?
But it is rising up from the corpse, so you do have an opportunity to attack it. If you want to.
I don't think I can make attacks of opportunity.
If you don't have your axe out, then yeah, I guess you can't.
Yeah, no,
I
in
guess
order
that's
to use
true.
gather power, I can't have the axe out.
Yeah, so you okay. Yep, then yeah, you don't get to.
Can I- Raz can, but I would like to make a knowledge religion attack of opportunity.
Absolutely, go for it. You think that this might be a white.
Oh, mother.
Yeah,
Oh,
so...
Guys, we have a serious problem over here.
It doesn't really have any resistances other than just undead traits. You do know that its weakness is resurrection. It can create
Sorry,
spawns.
weakness is resurrection?
Like using resurrection spells? I don't think we even have those, but alright.
A
good to
raise
know.
dead or similar spell cast on a white destroys it, will negates.
Well, I can't do that because I can't cast summoning undead spells. As
No,
I
raised
am
dead.
hollow
This is raised
necromancer.
dead as in
Raised
like
dead.
the resurrection.
Oh, sorry,
like,
raised dead. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, resurrect.
You can't cast
like,
that at
resurrect
all.
Raised dead.
Yeah, it's a higher level.
You
Yeah,
just can't cast it because
sorry,
it's not
I-
on your spell list.
It's I was thinking raised dead was like make a zombie.
You're thinking
but no, it's
animate
raised
dead.
Raised dead. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got you.
So theoretically, I can get that on my spell list, but I don't have it. So
What's
I
wrong with
probably
you? You're
won't.
4th level. How do you not have that yet?
yeah, I know, right?
These things
Thanks,
also, you know,
Paizo.
they energy drain.
Oh, perfect. We need to kill
When
this
you
thing
say
right
energy
away, then.
drain, that's negative levels?
Yes.
That's correct. Don't
Okay.
don't get one of those.
That would be pretty unfortunate.
Well, don't
Just
go into the
please
drain
don't.
world with one of those while you're
Don't
under
get
level.
one of those. Just that. Oh my god, that was hilarious. Okay.
I think it was more that we were on
I'm
a
gonna
boat,
yell
right?
out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell out, don't let any more of them die! And I'm going to gather power and attack without taking any burn.
Because,
Okay.
you know, negative levels as 4th level characters is fair.
No, negative levels as 4th level characters means your character, especially if you get multiple negative levels, means your character is retiring.
Right. No, that's yeah. That's thanks, Paizo.
Okay.
That's my point.
I mean, maybe not. We do have the Pharasmans.
Bloody
Maybe
hell.
they'll be willing to.
To be fair,
you with that, I don't
Wizpops
know.
knows that a lot of undead creatures actually have energy drain.
Mm-hmm. Usually high level
What
ones.
the hell?
Yeah, higher level ones.
Yeah, not
Special
4th level.
ones. Mhm.
Whites are just really nasty. Like they actually are within our CR. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
they are.
But
I want to
they're just.
be a PC white.
Alright, you missed. Okay.
That's not
sound
right.
OP.
Wait, what is the... That's agitating.
Is your modifier?
They're not
correct?
configured
I should be getting a +7 on the attack, not a +5.
It's probably not configured to your strength or something.
So
It is configured to my strength. It's just not. So yeah, it would have been a 13 instead of an 11. Fixed it.
Okay, you got it all fixed up now? Okay.
Yeah.
See,
See, although I'm sure 13 probably misses as well.
Yeah, that misses.
Bloody hell.
Okay. Suddenly, somebody has something to do.
Oh yeah, the Psychopomp.
The Psychopomp will...
They hate undead.
Actually, I'm not even sure if this is a selective thing. I feel so strange about, like, area effect things where it's like, it's not affecting your allies, but, like, it would affect the allies. Things like this. So it might not do that. It's gonna do it anyways. It's going to start chirping a very haunting song. And everybody go ahead and roll a will save. But it's also gonna fly up forward.
Oh no. Why me?
Layla's fine.
And I peacefully pass on.
This bird is gonna be the death of us.
Right, I gotta get Nimitep in here.
I will not survive.
Well, maybe you will. If it's this thing's doing probably affects the white as well. That's probably why it's doing it.
Alright, and then this thing.
So it might be one of those things where even if it affects you, if it affects the white, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We need help keeping the rest of these guys and making sure they don't die and turn into whites as well. Because I get the feeling that's what would happen.
Alrighty, so this haunting song seems to fascinate everybody but Layla and Raztek. Even the undead white seems to be fascinated by this haunting song the Psychopomp is chirping.
Chirp, chirp.
Chirp, chirp. Layla, what do you want to do about that?
Let's see if I know about whites as well. I think I have knowledge religion. I don't know very much about whites.
You're not recalling right now.
But I know that Nero definitely was like freaked out about it before he became fascinated. But it looks like it's fascinated. I don't know what to do here.
Do you have any stabilizing things you can use on these
The
guys?
stabilize cantrip, that would be really useful, but no, I don't have it.
Who brings that?
I have a Cure Light Wounds wand.
Yeah, that's for
You could do
quitters.
that.
I cast Purify Food and Drink and begin eating them. No, not
Excellent.
excellent plan. Um,
If you can't beat
I
him,
think I'm
eat
just-
him.
I think I'm just holding my action for now.
Okay. Raz, what would you like to do? Everybody seems to be fascinated by the bird right now.
That's weird, but I'm gonna try and stabilize this guy right next to me.
Okay.
Yay. That should do it. He shouldn't be dying anymore.
He's now just unconscious.
Yeah.
What number was it that you were healing?
Number 6,
6.
because he just bled out for 1.
Okay, let me find him. Number 6. I'm gonna throw that good old staver on him so that stops that thing from happening. Okay, you stabilize him. You patch the wound. This guy's he fled the scene. He's the one that also like wait, pickpocket 1? No, it wasn't. That guy died first. Anyways, this guy's gone. Number 3. Wait, I don't know if it did its thing correctly. Number 4. Number 5. Whiz Pops. You are fascinated.
I'm fascinated.
Yes. So as far as I'm aware, fascinated doesn't stop you from doing things.
No,
Oh,
it
doesn't
actually
it?
only does
Let
that.
me pull it up and
I
tell
thought
you what you
it
can
made
do.
it where I couldn't do anything.
A fascinated
Yeah, that's
creature
exactly
is
what it does.
entranced by a supernatural or spell effect. The creature stands or sits quietly, taking no actions other than pay attention to the fascinating effect for as long as it lasts, with -4 penalty reactions to perceptions and stuff. I guess you can perception while you're fascinated with a -4.
And if anything approaches him threatening, he gets another save. And if he gets attacked, it just breaks it.
A fascinated creature may shake it free of the spell as a standard action.
I guess that's something I could do. So I'll take my turn actually just before Wizpop's turn. I'll go over and shake him awake.
Okay.
So
Then,
Wizpops
yeah.
can actually act. And set my initiative to right before Wizpops.
Okay.
Okay.
Whiz Pops, you're awake.
What do I know about this white?
I asked
let it
Wizpops
hit
what's
you.
going on. I guess I know about enough about Psychopomps to know what the fascinate thing is about this, because I
Yeah.
probably knew it's a bit about this ability.
But
But I don't know anything about whites. But you knew.
As far
You
as,
know
like-
you and
yeah, so I want to know about whites.
The same thing I mentioned to Nero.
so they have an energy drain attack and
Okay, so nothing new.
Yeah, nothing new. Unless you want to know
Okay,
like the
um,
ecology of them, then I can.
other than
give
that they
stuff
have standard like undead traits though.
Yeah, no mind affecting or poisons.
So don't
things
blind
like that.
with necromancy and
Yeah. You could convert it into
no fear effects.
Yeah, other than like turn undead. Although turn undead probably wouldn't be the right thing to do against like one powerful undead.
Okay, then I think I will go and shake awake Nero. 5-foot step here. Shake him awake.
Okay.
And then standard action, I will.
Keep in mind, if you attack the white, it's going to break his
Yeah.
fascination.
Yeah, I know.
Do you got a preparation?
Standard action, I'll do nothing.
Spell or anything? No? Okay.
If
Well,
you
your
attack
actually
or
your
if you
standard
hit.
action wasn't your standard
Is
action
what,
awakening
shaking someone?
awakening. Yeah, I
Is
think
that
that's a standard
standard
action.
or move? Okay. I'll use a move action to look around and see if there's any other threats happening.
Yeah, it says it specifically as standard action. A fascinated creature's ally may shake it.
Okay.
Shake it free as a
Yeah, I don't see
standard
anything else
action.
going on.
Nothing else is going on.
Great.
Nimitep's
Is
fascinated.
Nematep fascinated?
Yep.
No.
Yeah, I rolled low. It's fine. I don't have to NPC it now. Yay. Okay, so this thing is fascinated by the psychopomp. Nero, you are awake.
Alright, who was stabilized?
Unfortunately, don't really
6 is stabilize.
know.
Well, I'm going to 5-foot step over.
Okay.
And I'm going to give him the burn and heal him.
All right. He already has non-lethal, but it'll just, I guess, give him 1
Well,
damage now.
that non-lethal will get healed because
Yeah.
that one wasn't burn.
Yeah.
Alright. So you guys are level 4, so that's 4 burn. Alright.
Well,
Okay.
it's 1 burn.
You take non-lethal damage equal to your level.
Yeah, he might take 4 non-lethal damage.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, so
But
he
That's
has...
that's what I
The
meant.
Pickpocket 2
or
has
it's based
1
on
burn,
hit-
which is 4 non-lethal.
Alright, so
yeah,
you
I'm
do
not sure
that.
how it works when somebody else is burning you.
It's the same
I
way.
don't know.
Same thing. They take the amount of the level. So right now, Kudu does 10
The amount of
burn
the level
to
of
you
the
guys.
kineticist.
Yes.
Right, yeah, but I mean the thing is though, when you just say it as you take 10 burn, like that.
Well, I
Well,
said
you just
use
need
the
1
wrong
burn.
word, and I tried to correct myself, so perhaps you didn't hear me, but
Yeah.
I meant non-lethal.
Okay, that's fair.
So
He
is
takes
he
1 burn
still
to do
awake
it.
or is he asleep?
You can shake him awake if you want.
Nope, not gonna do that.
Okay. Then
Battle end turn.
he's not awake. Oh right, Layla switched her initiative, so now this guy. Okay, Raz?
Is the other guy next to number 6, is he stable or is he also dying?
3 says dying.
Oh, also the psychopomp continues its performance to keep the undead.
Okay, great. Then I'm gonna try and if number 3 is still dying, then I'm gonna try
It's
and
another
heal
save,
check him.
though. Let me check.
Yay.
Ouch. Okay. Yeah, you. Which one are you checking?
Number 3.
Number 3. Let me scroll up to that one.
Working my way through
Okay. Yep, you stabilize that guy. Alright, Layla?
I think I'm going to hold for the moment and wait and see what happens. So I'll just hold for now. Might not do anything this turn. I don't want to like break the fascination effect, so I'll put away my crossbow, actually. I'll just take my turn to put away my crossbow and then I'll pull out the metamagic rod, the reach magic rod. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Alright, Whizpops. Will it be you?
I will ready an action to cast a spell once the fascination breaks on this thing.
It won't be you. Okay, Nimitep's fascinated. Wait, do I get a new save? Creatures.
It's just me and Nero helping people.
I mean, I can do it at range now that I have the meta magic rod out.
Well, as soon as I know that these guys aren't going to expire and immediately become undead, I will chop this thing down.
Nero. From what it looks like, you don't really. It seems like everybody has stabilized. I don't want this to drag
don't
on
think
so
Thor
long, so I'm
has.
just gonna tell you that.
Oh, you think so?
Yep. Yeah.
Alright, I'll take it.
Because then I won't worry about it.
So that means
I'm gonna hold my turn till after Raz.
No, I tell you, Nero, go
Oh,
wake up
gosh.
Nimtep.
Oh, okay. Hey, I
Alright.
can just barely make it.
Great.
And I'll shake awake. Get up, you silly lass.
The psychopomp continues the song. Round 7. This guy's stable. Raz?
Alright, I'm gonna move right here. Move over here. And I'm going to ready an attack on this undead thingy. When my allies attack this thing. And I tell them, we all attack it at the same time. Try to kill quickly.
Layla.
I'm going to, well, since I can't do it as a ready to action because it's, if I want to do it for the reach meta magic, I'm gonna have to. So I'm just going to delay until after you guys do your attack then.
Okay, Whiz Pops.
Same thing. I'll ready an action to cast a spell once my allies decide it's a good time, and I'll move back here somewhere, like there.
Okay. Nimitep
I'm ready, guys.
will not do non-lethal damage. Nimitep will move up to the white. And ready in action for one of you guys to initiate, because I ain't gonna do it.
Yep, Nero's gonna start. And you can get into, yeah, you can get right up here with this Nero.
Alright, this thing is still fascinated. Nero.
Call the attack, Nero, and we will destroy it together. End this abomination.
Is Derek there?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm never sure sometimes when he just goes quiet for like 20 seconds.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm running on empty.
That's okay, we're gonna end it.
I'm pretty sure the session's all gonna end after this encounter.
Let's do this. Hopefully I don't disappoint you guys with this attack.
So it'll set everybody that ready to actions initiative right before Nero, and then I'm gonna take my turn after Nero if it's still alive. So I can cast invisibility on myself and run away. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
bloody hell!
Alright, well, I'm gonna hit it.
That triggers all the ready to actions. Nematep and Raz have flank. Oh man. Well, you still hit though.
Yeah, my hit plus the hit is absurd.
No, especially with the flank bonus. Maybe Nematep can just finish it off with the sneak attack damage. If not, I'm going to hit it with a cure spell, so that'll probably finish it. And then, actually, I don't even know. Pops hasn't even done his yet either.
Yeah, I could do something.
We'll
Just
see him do
depends.
Nemoteps first, though.
Yeah, I don't want to use a spell if I don't have to.
Exactly, it'd be better if Nematep can finish it off.
Okay. So
She gets sneak attack.
So wait, shouldn't the thing have gotten like checks to wake up from Fascinate when we got near it?
No.
That's only if we like actually try to attack it. Or
Do
It wasn't something obviously threatening.
Yeah.
Nothing
Okay,
changed.
just moving around isn't obviously threatening. Okay.
Right.
Well, especially because they already had their weapons out. No, it's not like they drew a weapon that they didn't have out already.
So like everybody's initiative just
I would have felt
changed.
threatened if I was it.
Oh yeah,
It's
everybody's initiative is
all
going to be right
before
before
it.
Nero's, and mine's going to be after Nero's.
So what is Nero at 6?
Because-
I'm just gonna throw you at 5, and then that should do it.
Yeah, and everybody else is just before Nero because they did ready to actions. So Nematep's ready to action is going to go next, I think.
Okay.
It'll be like
The
a single
Psycho
attack.
Pump, now that you guys started that, will stop the song and cast a spell.
We skipped like 3 people's turns though. Unless it was ready in this. Maybe it was going to do a ready to action too. I don't know.
Okay, well, okay.
I guess just do it.
Who goes after Nero? Let's just get that in. Who's next?
Well,
we're
Nero
at the bottom of the
triggered 2
combat
ready to
tracker right
actions
now.
more. Yeah, Nero triggered 3 ready to actions. Raz already took his, which was an attack. Nero would get an attack now too, right?
Yeah, everybody
No,
change
that's
your
what she
ready
did
to
too.
You
actions.
mean Nematep?
Or not Nero, sorry, Nematep. Nematep
Oh,
has
I
ready to
got
action now too.
to
Okay.
do it.
So we're waiting for
I don't want to
Nemotep's...
have to cast a spell. Yeah.
Right, because we're hoping that Nematep
Don't
just
have to.
kills it.
Okay,
She's got a flank
I
bonus,
missed
she
that
gets sneak
part,
attack
yeah.
here.
Alright, so let me get this in here.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, and we can flurry.
Well, she can't flurry because it was
Oh,
a ready. She moved and readied an action,
Okay,
so
this
she only
is
gets 1
simple.
attack.
She only gets one attack.
But
yeah.
okay.
that's all we needed.
Wow.
All right, cool.
She
Alright.
did like more damage than I did.
Yeah, she rolled like a couple
She did
sixes.
really good
4,
against
second.
6,
it.
and a 5, yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
4, 6, and
Okay.
a 5, and then her strength or her dex mod. All right, cool. We didn't have to use minor whiz
We don't
pops.
play
Okay.
around when it comes to whites.
All right, well, cool.
Alright, out of combat.
No, I don't
There
think
will
you
be no
can.
negative levels
you
today.
have you have to like deal. You know, you take the gloves
That
off when you're
Fascinate
dealing
was
with.
pretty useful.
Yeah, I'm glad we have the Psycho
yeah, it
Pop
was
with
very
us.
Gotta say, the bird is the word.
I feel like if the bird wasn't there, we
yeah.
probably might
XP,
also
delicious
have
XP.
had a harder time going around and making sure that other people didn't turn into whites.
Didn't turn into whites. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know if that's actually what would have happened or not for sure, but it's not worth the
I
risk
would
fighting
hope
multiples.
not.
Fighting multiple
Guys.
whites. This adventure path would have probably done it.
Guys,
Let's
I
be
think we may
honest.
need to head back and let them know that if anyone dies, they could turn undead right there on the spot, because that's kind of a major concern.
Maybe, but I don't know how much longer we can wait on.
People will figure it
I'm
out on their own
rescuing.
just like we did. We need to stop whatever's happening.
We need to go rescue.
But here's the problem.
This Siriani priest.
If they figure it out on their own, it could be the last thing they figure out and not tell anybody. Without our little bird friend here, we could be dead.
Unlikely. He helped, but I'm whiz pops.
And what if we go and help whatever's going on and come back and the entire town is undead? That's on us.
I don't think that'll happen. There's
Yeah,
enough priests.
I'd
don't
rather
think so.
not take that chance.
And I'd rather not take the chance that this Assyrian priest that we're trying, or this Pharasman priest that we're trying to rescue, that this psychopomp has asked us to rescue, might die if we don't make haste and go rescue him right now.
It would take a few minutes to run back, let them know, and then head back out.
How long have we been walking to get to here?
Only 5 minutes, but while you guys
Okay.
are discussing that, a gentleman approaches you guys cautiously.
Okay, see, look, this man can go send the word. Stranger, whoever you are.
He says, thank you. That was my shop they were looting. I could only sit from afar and watch. I don't have much of a
Ah.
Quick.
reward, but here, take these. And he
Sir,
hands
sir.
out 2 packets.
Alright, I'll take him.
Nero's going
Thank
to
you,
go,
kind sir.
sir, I need you
And
to
if you
run
could do
back
us-
to the temple. Run to the temple
Yes.
and let them know
If
that
you-
if anyone dies, they could immediately raise as undead.
Oh, okay, I will. And
That's what happened.
he takes off.
He points at the guy and goes, and if they need proof, this guy was not an undead when we got here. Thank you, sir. Now we can
There
go.
we go,
Let's
see?
go.
And you look
Alright,
at
so
the
look at the
packets, and
Yeah,
they
I
say
looked
on
at the really-
them, they say Sears Tea.
Aw, it's just tea.
Hey, I love tea.
Gross.
Nice.
Well, if you don't want it, give me
That's
your
wonderful.
tea.
Is this
Take
magic
this.
tea?
You
Is this
detect
magic tea?
it as magical.
Alright, I will spend some time to figure out what the magic tea
Oh.
does.
You can't want the tea now that just because you know it's magic.
Okay.
I don't know what it does. Whiz Pops here have this magic tea. Tell me
Oh
what
my
it does.
You can't complain
You young
about
kids have no
wasting
appreciation
time.
for the finer things in
Ugh.
life.
This only
Well, they
takes
identify
like
magic item.
this only takes
I will
like
tell
15
you.
seconds. This is not nearly as
Come
much
on,
time as
let's
going
go.
back.
When this tea is brewed without a filter and imbibed, the drinker can read the patterns.
Imbibed.
Imbibed, okay. Can read the patterns
Yep.
in the leaves remaining at the bottom of her cup, gaining the benefit
yeah.
of an augury spell. Additionally, the unbrewed
Oh, nice.
tea can be used as an extra material component when casting augury, removing the need for a focus. In this case, the caster instead reveals information as if she had cast divination instead.
Sweet.
Okay, they're good for divination
so you
type
got
stuff.
2 of those.
There are 2 of those. We have fortune telling tea.
We sure do. Alright, well, somebody put those in the
Alright.
inventory.
Well, that only took a short time. Now we can continue on. Yeah, somebody grab. Who wanted the tea
We
again? Really
continue
bad.
on.
Raz, you can take that tea.
I like tea.
So
sweet.
something
Tea
is
is good.
happening in the background that the characters don't really know. But I feel
Okay.
like it would be fun for the players to be somewhat aware of. But you have now reduced
Alright, sweet.
the panic level of the city by 1 by helping the
Yay!
Oh, it's a new
voters.
mechanic. It's a panic mechanic.
And you also
God damn it,
gain
you're a poet,
story
you didn't know it.
experience for that.
Yay! We're shooting
The
right up to
panic
level 5. I can smell it.
The panic mechanic.
It's only
So you probably
4,000
get
kilometers
benefits by lowering. Yeah, you probably get benefits from lowering the panic level, right? Like a certain point, you're like, you unlock
Mhm.
such and such benefit. That's cool.
That's cool.
It is, yeah. I like stuff like that.
It helps me get to level 5.
I like the stuff where you like, yeah, like little tracking things there. Like once you get certain points, you maybe get shop discounts or something. I don't know.
Right. I just thought it was funny the way you said it made it seem like one whole sentence. You've reduced the panic mechanic. That's cool.
Man.
If you guys
Like
didn't
one of
take
those old
care of the
cheesy
white,
text boxes in a game.
like if you guys left these guys bleeding out, some of them or whatnot, and one of them died,
Yeah, they
like your
could've turned
panic
undead.
level would have went up, because then there would have been a white on the loose.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that was
Yeah.
a no-go.
Yeah, so now we have consequences to all actions.
Wonderful.
Yay.
It'll be fun. Yeah, it's a new mechanic. So hopefully we enjoy it.
Yeah, the panic mechanic.
Yeah, I like it. It's got good flavor.
And I think we'll just
I don't know, I feel
end
like,
here.
That sounds good. Sounds very good.
What were you gonna say, Matt?
I said that, granted, if the way of presenting this to the PCs is that there's a good chance one of these low HP guys was going to die. If the PCs do see that, like, oh, one of them we accidentally killed turns into a white, I think it would have been fair at that point for the other ones to also perhaps turn into, like, some kind of undead. Maybe not whites, but maybe whites. As long as the players see that, like, oh, there's a consequence to just killing people. Or, like, not helping them. It would have been really unfortunate if we had, like, killed 3 people, and then 3 of them came up as whites.
Yeah, no, I saw that one res, and that was my quick, let's kill these guys quick.
Yeah, if it's like 1 that comes up, then I feel like it's fair. Because it's like, okay, now you have to make the choice. Do you want to let them die and have them possibly turn into more of them, or are you going to take the time to save them?
Yeah, no, how it actually worked out was really cool, because I liked also, like I said,
Yeah, it worked out very well.
The psychopomp being there made it, like, manageable.
It's a good thing we didn't all get fascinated.
Oh, they weren't going to kill us.
But
They couldn't kill me.
These were like CR 1/4, 1/3 like creatures.
Yep.
They're like a complete joke for our party.
The psychopomp on
I mean,
its
to be
own
fair,
can
by the time the
handle
Fascinate
white.
hit,
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, because it's built. It has a bunch of abilities that are specifically like psychopomps hate undead. They're specialized in like taking those things out.
they're supposed
Oh, yeah.
to manage
I know
them,
that. I was
yeah.
just like, I'm just surprised that the little bird is strong enough to kill the white.
Yeah, spells.
Yeah, they're kind of neat as familiars, like I said too. Like you can take it with improved familiar when you're like a level 7 or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Whizpops, if only you hadn't have had an arcane bond, you could have that little guy as your familiar.
Yeah, you could add a psychopomp familiar.
Well, this one in particular already has a friend.
Well, yeah, not this one. He could add a different one.
Yeah,
Unless that guy
if
dies.
he has a friend.
Oh. Alright.
We know he has a friend. We're going to rescue his friend. That's why he's with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he might die or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
Then
might
he
die.
needs a new friend. Then he needs a new friend.
Yep.
Yeah.
He needs Whizpop.
Yeah. I could take Eldritch Heritage and get a familiar that way, and then have a Psychopomp familiar.
Mm-hmm.
We can all have Psychopomp familiars.
I was thinking of taking Eldritch Heritage anyway for like the Arcane Bloodline, just because it makes meta magic a lot better on spontaneous
Yeah, a lot
casters.
easier.
But the problem is it's a 3 feet investment, and oracles don't really
Yeah,
get
it's
a
a
lot
lot.
of feats. Yeah, like they're not
Alright,
like.
well, that was fun, everyone.
They're not like some of the classes that get like bonus feats. They don't really get any of those.
Yeah, they're sparse on feet.
Yeah, so I'm probably not gonna bother.
But I will see you guys next time.
Bye.
sounds like a plan.
Thanks for
I'm probably gonna
running.
take a nap maybe for a little bit. I'm planning to go to Batcave later tonight though.